Hello and welcome to Roll for Hotness, a live D&D show about four hot heroes and their abundance of NPCs trying to stop the rise of an ancient horror known as Holofren. My name is Lucas Quinn and I am your DM. With me I have a band of adventurers who are ready to face the evil of the day. Say hello, heroes.
Hello.
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 And who do we have with us today?
Um, Hi, my name's Javi. I played Ranagon the Paladin, who's on his last life.
Don't say that.
Dang.
Why would you say it like that? what the hell?
I need everyone just to say that after they introduce the character, no?
Oh my
Just
god.
to set the mood.
Jesus.
I don't think I have the heart for that. Hi, I'm Sammy, and I play Van Haret, the alchemist. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
On their last name.
Hi, I'm Ruff, and I play Riley, newly married with everything to live for.
Okay.
That plus
Riley
around.
crying into her stew cinders.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And hi, I'm Yuki. I play Rhea the Necromancer, who already rolled a 1 tonight and will not roll any more ones.
Yay!
Here. So it is said.
Yes.
Ratified.
So it is said, so it shall be.
Everyone
put it out
rolled from Rhea here on out is non-canonical and will be discarded.
There we go.
Yeah.
And well, just I guess like everything, we can make it hurt just a little bit more by saying, are you guys ready to get to our final recap of this campaign?
No, but
No.
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 And let's see how things play out. Well, last episode, our heroes ventured through the city of Dreadshire for the second time. With Holofren weakened by the use of Obsidian's anchor, they were able to traverse the city without being hindered by Holofren's control over the city. Thus, they saw another aspect of the city hidden away. The cursed residents over a long ago era, live now in filth and famine. They seemed to be struck here with this torture, and instead of helping their plight, Holofren had chosen to hide them away from her gaze. Our heroes continued past and soon realized that they were being followed, tracked by hunters on the rooftops above. They managed to surprise them, teleporting to the rooftops and finding their old foes Sarn and Samara. Our heroes very successfully thwarted them from being able to attack and thus destroyed them with hardly a scratch to themselves. A feat that will surely prove useful in this coming battle. And with that success, our heroes continued to a market square where they were originally going to be ambushed. Holofren still waited for them alongside an army of undead who rushed into the market at her command. Holofren herself was only an avatar within the city, a flesh monstrosity which resembled the one she unleashed the last time our heroes were in the city. This time, she changed the shape of it to try and throw the heroes off, turning into Ranagon's father, Rhea's mother, Riley's childhood friend Theo, and finally a visualization of Vin's lobotomy. While these had some effect, they mostly did not hinder the heroes, whom cut deep into this avatar of Holofren and pushed back wave after wave of undead. The avatar of Holofren was slain as our heroes dashed forward to the castle where they felt the real body of Holofren resided. They were pummeled by more undead and obstacles along the way, which only heightened their feelings of this castle being the right destination. As they approached its walls, Alessandre and Galia stepped back to help Lucky, Brock, and Maggie, whom soared down on dragons to assist the heroes. After some quick words and potion guzzling, our heroes alongside Timon and Umbra entered into the castle doors to end the Lich Queen Holofren once and for all. And that is where we are now.
Let's go.
This music's a little intense for me.
Hold on, wait. What are all these hidden messages?
Oh,
What?
What?
yes.
I had a question.
Okay.
I know you gave potions, but I didn't take any of them at that time, right?
I'm not sure. I don't think you guys used to put them in the bag, but there were 4 superior.
Okay.
healing.
Okay, cool. Because I don't see any numbers. Just because.
Yeah, I
only
have them in the
Ven's
bag.
elixir in my bag.
Yeah, for Supreme. And
All right. Well, I deem one of you responsible for having all of them. Then.
yeah. I have it in
Ven's a responsible
the bag.
sort.
Well,
Yeah.
in the bag of
Vin
holding.
is the potion master.
Hi.
This is true. I trust
That-
Ben with my potions. Always.
Is that a fair responsibility for you, Vin?
Mm-hmm. I will keep them safe. Well, I think this should be the
Sammy.
time where I was muted on Discord. Oops.
Oh. No.
Hi. Yes, I do
Oh,
have
good.
them. Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Let us begin. You all enter through the tall oak doors and move upon heavy plated tiles that line the floor. An echo weaves down corridors to your left and right, matching your steps. Loud clatters of armor that last long seconds as they reverberate through these walls. It is so quiet here, beyond that. A shiver goes up each one of your backs as you all feel a sense of dread and unholiness stepping further within. Before you is a long entryway with an old, dusty black carpet leading forward. There are many doorways alongside the corridors to your left and right, but straight ahead you hear the faintest movement in the room at the end of the entryway. This is where you must go. Despite your unease, you step ahead and move down the entryway to a large set of open doors. And as you move to those doors, you pass through them to see a wide throne room. It is dark in here except for 2 large braziers with fire rising from them. They are positioned on either side of a large throne that seemed to at one point to have been made of iron, but has now been decorated with bones. Upon it sits a familiar woman, but this time she is not hiding behind a facade. Her black, curly hair is as it was, but is dirty and messy and hangs over a face that is dead, pale, with black, soulless eyes. Her face is cracked and scarred many times over. Her body is immensely skinny and yet has grown taller than the more normal form she has led on. You can see the bones in her hands and legs. And beyond this, she has also turned to some sort of horror herself. Mutated hands that have elongated and grown long, curved claws. Bones breaking through her skin, various places. She wears a black dress, dark as night, the black veil on her head. She smiles at you, but you've already partially seen her exposed teeth on the right side of her face. She stands from the throne, opens a creaking hand out, palm up. Her voice is sarcastic as she speaks. Welcome to my castle.
I don't know the rule for squatters' rights in this like world, but no. I don't think this is welcome or your castle.
Just no.
Not to get hung up on the castle thing. We're here to kill you.
You've been brave, little heroes, thwarted many plans, but last time you were here amongst me, you were the one tricked and defeated. When I hold the cards, your luck is all out, and today will be no different.
Bet.
Mm.
This is saying bet.
Yes, Riley, I will take your bet.
All right.
Come forth, my
We'll see.
knights. You see from the shadows of the throne room, multiple figures arrive. A dark knight in black armor wielding a black steel halberd. Another knight in a full suit of black and red armor wielding a fiery longsword. An undead mage with a black wizard's robe. Finally, a noticeable figure to Vin, an undead monk, bald, in faded red robes. Salo, the leader of the Reavers, whom caused their untimely demise. These are all great warriors that I've taken into my legion, as strong as each one of you. And soon you shall join them as we march out of this valley and take over the capital. The world shall bend a knee, or it shall die. There will be no exceptions. Now come forth, as you have desired, and see if you are stronger. You.
Can I prep something?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use this because I've had it the whole time, so I'm just gonna use it. On myself.
Okay.
As she's giving us a speech, I'm just gonna use it.
Sounds good.
Is she gonna be scrying on us? I mean, we're like right in front of her.
Well, we'll see if this helps at all.
Okay. Okay. Fair. We're just covering our
But
bases.
this is my last time to
Yeah.
use it, so
It's like when
True.
you save all your stuff for the end of the
For the
game
last,
and you
yeah.
haven't used it. You're like, I'll just use it all now.
Yeah,
I love
much.
that.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
rubbing myself like with the SPF enlarge and reduce, or actually,
Oh,
I think I'm out of one of them.
You squeeze the bottle, it's empty.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
No, but I
no.
think I used all of the reduces. Right? I deleted them. Anyway, but whatever.
Yeah. Yes, I believe we
The
said
other
that.
things I have on hand are Tira's business card, a bottle of stinky weeds and herbs.
Useful.
Yeah, useful. Umber's Nat 4 beautiful macaroni art.
Could throw that.
That's not gonna get used. And amongst other things.
Anything else you guys want to trigger in the split second?
Oof.
Unless I'm going to use my pocket sand that I bought I don't know how long ago. No.
Oh my
Then-
god, pocket sand.
Actually, yeah, could I do Armor of Agathis at the let's just do the 4th level.
Sure.
I also have a mage armor scroll if that would help anyone.
So that gives me
What does mage armor give again? Oh, 13 plus dex, and that's
I don't know if that would help
Nah,
anyone.
it's
I already
it's
have more than that.
technically one more AC than I actually have.
Well,
Use it.
that AC
I'll
might help.
just casually do that.
Okay, I'll say can you. Yes. You guys quickly trade hands. As Holofren is talking her long speech.
She's got a monologue.
Honestly,
Yes.
sounds about right. I'm
That
pretty
sounds-
sure
that
we
sounds
told her
correct.
to shut up before when she was
yeah, this is what she
monologuing,
gets for
so
monologuing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
we're
like,
just doing our stuff.
She's like really leaning into the I'm evil kind of vibes too. The girl look and everything.
Yeah, she gave up any kind of
Yeah.
false image there. All right, you all charge forth, ready to save the world from this great horror that aims to control everything. Roll for initiative.
I don't want to.
You run away.
Uh,
Hurry.
There's my token. Here we go.
Um,
Oh, I should put my.
And actually, well,
Hopefully my
let's
math is
go
fixed.
ahead. And
Nice. I actually rolled
I
really well on
have to zoom
initiative.
out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Ooh, that's a really cool map.
Do we have our HP from the last
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wrote
They're
mine
empty.
in my sheet.
Wait, did I write mine?
Oh wait, where is
Oh
it?
yeah. Okay.
They've gone back in time.
Ooh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
When
Just a
you're ready
flashback. Just a flashback.
for me to go back.
As we're riding to this last battle, our lives pass in front of our eyes, including the last battle where we can see our HP.
You guys don't keep track of your HP in your sheet?
We usually
I
put
do.
it down
No,
on
I
the
just keep it at my
token.
max.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm good too.
And then I just need your initiative, Ranagon. Very good. Will you do a roll off with a unannounced character for me?
Me? Okay.
Yes. So one more initiative roll. That's fine. Okay. You will go ahead of this. All right. As we begin battle, then Riley, you are first.
I was muted. Okay, sorry. 1 second.
Oh.
I have to do a little bit of annoying measurements. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Is there?
It's hard
I
on
know.
my
I can't
laptop.
believe. Yeah, I can't believe I'm asking this in the last session. But is there a way for me to keep like a 10-foot circle around me, like on my thing?
Oh, like
Like-
actually,
Oh, the
as you
token.
move.
Oh,
Yeah, it just like moves with me.
I think there's a way to do that.
I don't. Is there? Hmm.
That's a good
I
question.
feel like there
I
should
think.
be.
Didn't we figure
Looking
something
for,
like that out? But
what-
it would only
What
show
is
up for
the?
you.
That's still helpful. What is the radius? 10 feet.
10-foot diameter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
color-
can
what color would you
connect
like?
tokens to move
Yellow.
them together. So I think you could with the
Do you see that?
drawing thing.
Yeah, I see that. Does that move with me? Okay.
Yeah, it does. Does everyone
Okay,
else see a
well-
red circle
No.
around him?
What?
nothing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we figured out.
That's
Well,
only shows up
it's
for
fine
you.
if I only
That's
see
fine.
it. It's to help me make sure I know who's getting my saving throw.
Ah,
Adds.
yeah.
all right. Just
I
gotta
can see
remind
it too.
us.
So yeah, that's good. Okay.
So,
How's your math going?
my math?
Yeah.
Which ones were the ones that looked like spellcasters? These two guys?
The one on the left is a mage, at least, or at least has the robes of it. And this is the monk over here. You're not
Okay,
quite
okay.
sure with these guys. They have big weapons though, so maybe paladins, fighters, or
All right, okay. All right.
Wait a minute. She said they're as strong as us, so maybe they are us. I don't know.
Well, none of them's a bard, so
Well, technically, I know one of them. It's the guy behind the monks from the temple we were like a couple sessions before. Remember him? Yeah. So
yeah.
I guess
okay. I'm assuming
not
One
us.
these are
Yeah.
stairs.
But
Oh damn! I have to
They are
like
stairs.
fucking.
Unless you want to make a jump.
What would the action economy of a jump be?
Let me. I think it's half your movement speed to make the jump, unless I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. But there's many things that messes up my mind now.
All right, you know what? It's fine. This is a bonus action. Let's okay. That is outside of 60 feet of there and outside of 60 feet of there. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that and then use my action to move up here. And then I'm going to do something here. And then I'm going to go back here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to end up here. So I'll move my token there before I forget where that was. And then when I'm up here, I'm going to cast Draconic Transformation and sprout wings. And immediately when I do that, I'm gonna cast a big cone of, does it even say, of shimmering energy, blow out of my mouth.
Oh my god.
Where
What
was I?
the-
Is it
I
that big?
told you I was taking this.
Yeah, you did. But also, it's one thing to read it when you took
Yeah.
it versus now.
And so I
I
think
forgot
at
about that.
60 feet, it should be able to get that, if that works.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks like it works.
Okay. Yeah, so that's that. And now I have wings and I can fly for
Okay,
60 feet. So
and
these stairs will no longer be a problem for me.
so you get the bonus action. They make a dex save, right?
Yes. And then also, actually, since I'm can fly, can I just be flying up in the air? Like here?
Absolutely.
Alright, I want to be flying. So that these scary people with swords hopefully can't get
Did you
me.
have movement left?
Yeah, because I used my action to dash.
Ah, gotcha.
I technically have 20 more movement, but
So I'd say you.
or
could
no, I
use,
know I
like,
don't because I did it before. Anyway, yeah,
some
I'm
of that
flying.
would be up if you want to go up.
Okay, I will sacrifice 10 feet to be up here.
Sounds good.
And what
All
does
right,
that
let me
shimmery
get
stuff do?
some dex saves here.
Yeah, let me roll them also.
Fail.
It's not a huge amount. I say, okay, actually 20 is not terrible.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh wait, I need to do the. Well, that's the same for that one. But this is a plus. Yeah, okay, that doesn't pass your save.
But you see when Riley flies up in the air, it's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just really inspired by
Development there.
Frugoni.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love that. Okay,
So all but the last one fail.
Holofron passes, and the names of all these is, I guess, would be familiar to you. We have the Knight of Death here, the Knight of Conquest, the Knight of Pestilence, and over here the Knight of Famine. Famine. Of course,
Okay.
she had to be iconic. too.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
so-
28 damage, and is it half damage?
yeah,
Yes.
half for a Holofron.
Okay.
Is this blinding them?
No, I just
Okay.
blow force at them.
All right, one sec, as I really try to navigate all the pages I have open now and see.
Matt.
Okay, so Holofron also seems to have resistance to this. Let's get her damage in first. And how do I want to word this? I will say, as this like damage hits Holofren, you see like a very thin line that comes from the Knight of Pestilence. Goes from him to her, and they seem to be connected in some way to this how she
That's
handles
this
some
guy?
of this damage. No,
Mm.
this
Wait.
one
That's-
right here.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah. So she only
God,
takes
really
7
the short-
damage.
The short end of the stick to get the pestilence one.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for first anyway. I don't know why. I just don't like that word.
Pestilence.
It's
It is
too
kind of an
long.
ugly word.
I don't know how to spell it.
It's gross.
I mean, it is pestilence.
Yeah, it is. That is your turn, though.
Yep. That's
Okay.
everything.
Let me finish click clacking a little bit more of these numbers away. Nothing can ever prepare me for getting the calculator out and trying to track every character for massive damage.
It'd be like that.
Or multiple characters of damage, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, that is going to be the Knight of Pestilence's turn, who is. Wow, is he going to Iron Fist jump to you? Start smacking you in the sky.
No, don't do it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think he
DLC.
is going to use his teleporting jab as he moves up and then is able to teleport into the air. Is going to miss, but the teleport still sticks. And then is got 3 attacks. 19 to hit?
Nope.
No. And a 24 to hit.
That was. Is that the last one?
Yes.
I'm gonna shield it.
Okay.
It does
Shield
not.
it. He is not able to stay in the air, so he's monk abilities to land safely on the ground below you.
I'm gonna blow a raspberry at him while he falls down.
Sounds good. All right, he falls, looks up at you with.
Does that give me attack of opportunity, or I don't know, because it's like forced movement, but I don't. He chose to come up here.
It's true.
It doesn't trigger.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Well, the teleporting jab says it does not trigger attacks.
Yeah, but after.
But yeah, after.
Vertical.
Attack of opportunity. I feel like maybe not.
That's fine.
Falling enemies.
I'm gonna blow raspberries at him.
That's
no,
an attack in a way.
The creature
It's just,
falling.
damage.
Falling past, and I will consider it. Yeah, force movement does not trigger it. So, okay, that is going to go to the Night of Famine. This is when it's a little unfortunate how things have ended up here. Is going to.
Which one is it? The
why
left?
Why is there an 11 hit in there though? That's not a thing. Is going to be a Constitution saving throw in the middle of here. Actually, it's 150, but I will say because you're flying, Riley, you'll be okay. It's going to be positioned on the ground itself at the moment. So everyone pretty much but Riley needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
My wife.
Yeah, she's not getting the +5.
No, why'd you start up there?
That's for Umbra.
Oh God.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna trust roll 20.
That's so fair, honestly.
Mine's ticking so long. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. That's
Classic
But-
roll 20. Important session. Shitting the bed.
Yep.
Yep.
Am I within your circle, Ranagon?
Yes, you are.
It's half damage.
Everyone but Umbra, isn't it?
Half damage on success.
So then, and it's how much extra do we get from your thing again? 4?
+5.
Oh, +5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then
What's
23.
the
So 14 damage on a success.
14. All right.
So then, do I take? How does it work when you have a resistance? Because I have resistance to product damage. So do
It's
I
a
take
half.
I like doing the half of half. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's stuff.
Okay, so 8, or what was? I don't even remember what the.
It'd be
Oh my
seven,
God.
7 for you.
Thank you. I'm immediately forgetting everything. So I'm not stressed.
Okay. just a little bit. Okay, that is the main action, and does get to. Let's see. Is going to. What is the range on this game? On Timon. I'm going to use Toll the Dead. Timon's going to make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay, Timon.
Wait, what is this?
What?
This is Toll the Dead on Timon, who's going to take
Wow.
11 more damage after taking some. That is the Knight of Famine's turn. And then we go to the Knight of Conquest. So, yeah, you see they all kind of rolled right in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Great.
And it would have been the fourth night if Ranagon had not beat him in a pass. Would have been all of them together.
Wow.
We love enemies being able to go together. So great.
Yeah, and this is the time I rolled them all separately, and it didn't matter.
That's what you get.
Actually, I forgot exactly how this works. Is going to cast a Inferno line. So the way this is going to work is it lifts up his sword and points it first at you, Ranagon, and then fire comes from the sword into a line. So I'm going to need to get a dex save from Rhea, Ranagon, and then Umbra is going to make one.
Wait.
18.
Rhea, you are the only one that passes.
I have 14.
There is half damage on this, so you'll take 2 fire damage, Rhea.
I have resistance.
Okay, that's good.
So
You'll take 2, but you also do light on fire. It is a magical fire that starts to kind of spread onto your armor first, and is going to deal damage to you every round.
Rude.
great.
Wait,
Okay.
am I?
You are
Am
not,
I?
because you
Oh,
passed.
just people who. Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm going to add a red thing here. Umbra is also affected by this. Can be put out by magical means.
Hmm.
And Umbra is actually, I don't know if I've considered this, but also resistant to it too for being a tiefling. Okay. That is not the end of his turn, as he does continue moving his way to you. Ranagon is going to make some sword attacks at you. 18, I assume, misses,
That misses.
and a 20 misses.
That hits.
That hits. Okay, give me a dex save again. Actually, no, you don't. You don't have to because you're already on fire. So you can
Okay.
ignore that. But you'll take 19 damage, 11 of which is fire. So you'll take 13 damage total.
Okay.
Okay, that is the end of his turn. Ranagon, that is yours.
Hmm. Do I roll during his next turn to not have this fire damage, or how does it work?
It said it can only be put out by magical means, so you'll keep taking that damage until.
Okay.
Well, or maybe if he dies, it'll go away.
Okay. 1 second, I'm reading this. Okay, I'm gonna do a bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud,
Okay.
and that'll be radiant damage.
Beautiful.
So their speed is reduced by 10 feet. The knight in front of me,
Speed is
and
reduced
then
by
10 feet. The one that's in
Got
front of me. Yeah. And then I'll use Cleansing Touch to end that fire.
Oh, beautiful.
And I think that's all I can do for now.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
And you
that'd
want
be the
to
end of my
stay where you're at, right?
turn. I mean, I'm on the Pegasus, but if I move, he'll have an opportunity.
All right, the Knight of Death is going to come in on Timon. Okay. They both hit. It's going to use its deadly smite. Tim is going to make a con save and have his max HP reduced by the damage dealt of the first smite
Rude.
if he fails.
He gets that +5.
I can
Okay, cool.
dish out another +5 if needed. Ooh.
He would need it.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
No worries.
Give it to Timon. Not keeping him able to be healed up, but he's going to take all this damage. 17 and the 5 necrotic and 22. All right, Timon is immediately already kind of bloody. Renegon, Timon doesn't feel so good.
Oh no.
That is almost the end of his action. He's going to use a bonus. Compelled Duel onto you, Renegon.
Interesting.
Give me a Wisdom saving throw. All right, you feel compelled
13.
to leave the Night of Conquest and go fight the Night of Death on your next turn, but it is concentration, so it could be broken before that happens.
Okay.
What's the raid? So you could attack someone else, but you have disadvantage. So
Got it.
and if you want to move outside of a space of 30 feet from the knight, you'll have to make another Wisdom save.
Okay.
That's basically kind of how it's going to work. So you could attack the Knight of Conquest still, but it will be at disadvantage unless this concentration is broken. Vin, that is your turn.
Okay, great. First and foremost, gonna use fourth level spell to bring the Baron onto the battlefield. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's my action. I believe that's all I can personally do. And then he goes straight after me, and I'm going to send him to. Oh, before that, I'm just gonna spread out a bit, move out. But yeah, I'm gonna send him out to do some damage to this guy. I don't know which one that is.
That is the Knight of Death.
The death one. Okay, great. Double slam. 18 to hit.
18, it just misses.
Damn. All right. Well, there was an attempt.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And Duchess, I was going to remind you.
Yeah, and Duchess, I will send her, since she can fly, I will send her
Get another
up to this guy.
Beautiful. Get another chi-chi as Duchess flies
Chi-chi,
off.
Duchess. Chi-chi. Right, so it's my attack to hit. Ooh, 29 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright. D4 plus.
Yeah,
5.
Duchess.
Yeah, let's go, Duchess. 8 damage.
Let's fucking go.
8 force damage on that guy.
Beautiful. Okay.
Perfect, and that's me.
It's a nice peck into the Knight of Femine's head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is going to be Umbra's turn. Let's see. Is I think not going to be very happy about the fire situation here, so it's going to come up to try to get some damage into
I'm gonna
the knight.
yell. I'm gonna yell, sweetie, don't go right there. Take a step back. Thank you.
Okay, so
Well, actually, will that still kind of hit her?
Thank you. You're doing amazing. Good job.
Doing
Does
amazing, sweetie.
29 damage as she enters the fight here. Very good for her.
You go, girl.
Okay. That'll be her turn. All right. It becomes Holofren's turn. I gotta think about what I was gonna do. I was not yet completely prepared. She's going to step up just a bit from her throne and get prepared for the battle. I think knows Ranagon is the biggest threat. We're going to get a Finger of Death. And I don't understand why some of these are coming as spells to hit because it's not a melee spell. I need you to give me a con save, Ranagon.
26.
All right, you take half damage. And that was a pretty low roll. There's 2 nat ones in that. So you will take 14 damage.
Okay.
All right, that is her first action. And then she is going to onto Umbra, knowing, seeing Riley looking to protect her, is going
I
to
kill this woman.
cast a volatile shade. A necrotic shade spirit itself flies from her and flies across the room to hit Umbra.
Oh, that's
And
nasty.
explodes
We still have
into
each
her.
+2 AC.
And
She's still
actually,
got
you're right.
roofs of married.
It just misses
Yeah.
because of your marriage.
Nice.
Our beautiful love.
Okay, she is fine. Beautiful. Okay, since she hasn't spent any yet, she is going to use a legendary action to. We're going to call it a blight bubble here. See if I didn't prepare a token for this, but I want something that should be simple. Okay. I'll figure it out, but basically this is going to be a bubble that she is going to place onto the ground, and it will take a full turn before it explodes. But anyone that is within 20 feet of it will take that entire amount of damage, unless they pass a Dex saving throw, which then they will take half.
Oof.
Okay. She is going to summon it pretty much right in front of Rhea, and I'm going to get a little token for that in just a second. But it will explode.
Well, that's just rude.
Mm-hmm.
Basically at the same time as when she takes this legendary action, which she's doing at the end of her turn. Okay. That will be Timon's turn. I think Timon is obviously going to probably start on the Knight of Death here. He hits with one, misses with the other. He's going to use his action and hit again. So dealing 17 damage into this guy.
Let me roll that concentration.
Yes.
I'm gonna yell at Timon. Well, actually, we have the telepathic bond, right? So I'm gonna say telepathically in my head to tell Timon to take a step down.
Oh, he just passes.
Ignore this.
At 10 is a pass. But it's just a pass. Barely. You tell him to take a step where? Like here?
Yep.
Okay. Is going to take an opportunity attack from this knight, though.
Oh shit. Alright, never mind. Then Timon, don't do that.
Okay. because of how this is
I forgot about
positioned.
that guy.
But the truth is,
Brrr.
this is the tricky thing about these bubbles is Timon is going to have to move or else he's going to take that necrotic damage. So Timon has to decide, since he's the first one to act here, is if he's going to move out of the way of that or not.
You have Vortex Orb, right, Van?
I do,
Where is the bubble again?
but
It's going to be
I
right
don't
in
think
front of you.
But like how big is it again?
On your turn, I'm going to. So it's going to be a 20 radius. So it's
That's
pretty
not-
big.
It's big.
oh yeah,
The
Yeah.
size of the bubble itself.
so hit me.
The size of the bubble itself is going to be just like that little 5-foot block there. Just a little big blight mass that is spawned there. I think Tim is. Yeah, that is the thing. I'm not sure. I think Timlin is probably look to Renegon. Renegon, should I move?
Was he taking opportunity of attack from both of those knights?
He will.
If they choose to, but they
Yeah.
only get one. So if he does that, then nobody else has to worry about getting hit. And otherwise, he stays and he's guaranteed to take damage. And somebody else has to make that decision too.
Okay.
So I'm
then
gonna
I would
tell
say,
Timon, do it.
You should
Yeah, I
move.
think the
Right.
math comes out to him moving would be.
Run!
Ugh.
I think knowing that Riley's doing something in the general vicinity in front of him is going to move back then.
Well, what I was gonna do won't matter if they both do their attack of opportunity. So, but
Oh.
no, he
No.
can. He can.
There's
I'll just say like, yeah.
Okay, I think the Knight of Death will make his. For sure. Misses.
Ooh.
The Knight of Conquest. Let's see what his is. He is going to choose not to. Is going to hold off and just like look you in the eyes, Ranagon. Knowing that this mass is behind you. Okay, that will be Rhea's turn.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna just kind of, scoot over there for some strange reason. And then, sorry, I'm trying to read without glasses on. It's gonna make that disappear. Yes. That's okay. Does that count as hitting Ranagon? That
It just singes a little hair.
Yeah, I think it will probably be all right though. This might be an unfortunate size. Let's see. Yeah.
oh, Jesus.
Wow.
God.
What the?
Jump scared by the
Oh,
zoo.
I think that's right.
So
Before
yeah,
Let's
that's
just
the
start
spot.
a little indicator right here.
Or I thought it was.
No, it's like
Was
one
it
in
Actually,
front.
yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was where I was thinking of where I was standing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that won't hit Ranagon.
No.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna... Oop! Ah, no. Cancel. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I have shatters stored in my necklace, so I'm going to shatter on those guys.
Okay.
It's not the worst for damage.
Not bad.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my bracelet of magic missile.
Ooh. They both fail.
Hell yeah.
Good
15
news.
damage to them. And then bracelet of magic missile. Actually, yeah, can I hit that guy? Yeah. Hold on, let me just. 8 damage total.
8 damage?
Yeah.
On the Knight of Pestilence.
No, on this guy.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and get another legendary action here. And she's going to use that to cast a spell. But which one? Let's see. I think just a fireball. Then you and Timon are going to. This is also says the hit, which we know is not true here. For
Gonna get
fireball, a dex save.
Little
You and
cruise.
Timon
Okay.
are going to be in that
Dex.
blast.
Where's the fireball?
Going to come right here.
18.
Yeah, this isn't coded right. Oh, her save is 18, so you do pass.
Okay, good.
You take half damage.
All right.
Timon, on the other hand, not good at dex, but luckily is decent. You guys take 14.
All right. I think. Do I have resistance to fire? No.
All right, that will go to Riley's turn.
I'm still muted.
Oh my god.
I will take a step here and do my cone.
Oh,
Hear me? My internet is
I saw you
freaking out. I can
shuffle
tell
and I
because
was
the
just
music in
like-
Discord.
I saw you. I thought you were just you were thinking.
No, sorry. Yeah, no, I think very hard. No, so I'm gonna do my cone here.
Okay.
So I'll roll the. So 25.
So this is.
My internet is freaking out. Jesus Christ. I can tell
This is
because the music's going crazy.
This is your breath.
My breath weapon, my bonus action? Yeah, this is my bonus action.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know what they need to
So,
do. What? Who said that? Okay. There's another save on that, right?
yeah. Sorry, that's what I was waiting for. It's dex saving throw.
So this night and Halliford?
And this guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Fails.
And now I'm assuming that
Fails.
okay, yeah.
Passes. Halliford
All right.
passes.
I'm assuming since I came down, I'm doing it here that I like landed for this, right? I'm assuming. So I'm going to use my action to smack this guy.
Okay.
Or try to. I don't know if that actually hits with the booming blade.
Does actually hit him. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, and so he's got booming blade Did this roll the extra damage? 2d8. What level are we? Yeah, okay. So 16, and then if he moves, he'll take more. And then I'm gonna skedaddle. Or wait, I need to measure where I can be that I'm still in range of my wife, but also like not within 20 feet of this. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go hang out next to Rhea, but I'll be like flying, so I won't really be next to Rhea. I'll just be like, I don't know.
No attack of opportunity
Just like
for you.
Nope,
floating
yeah, 'cause of
above and
the-
to the side of me.
I will be 20 feet in the air.
I just
guess I
kind
could
of
be
wave
30
up
feet.
at you.
Yeah, wave down. Actually, I'm gonna be 30 feet in the air. Just be
Hell
as
yeah.
far up high up as I can be. I don't know how tall this ceiling is.
Okay. And that is your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, the Knight of Pestilence is going to teleport again
Rude.
to Rhea.
Does that
this
proc
time.
booming blade?
It wouldn't, no.
Oh, damn it.
Which misses, but is going to, let's see, no allies close by, so oh, I forgot something else.
What?
Riley, will you re-roll your folly? This knight does have something that affects like melee attacks like that. Any target within 5 feet of them has disadvantage on attacks.
Well, it's still 17.
Okay, and it's doesn't count like saving throws, but it does count melee spell attacks.
Okay, makes sense.
Do you feel like weakened as nearby? Has a 17 hit you, Ray?
Yes, but I'll shield as a reaction.
Okay.
Is that with that +1 for mage armor?
Yeah, with the mage armor I get 16. So
Okay. Sounds good. Is just going to follow up an attack. Nat 20. Yeah. But luckily, the extra damage roll is not too bad.
I don't know.
17.
that's just rude.
I'm gonna silver barbs that.
Okay.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Not too bad. Right reaction.
24 to hit.
And I'm gonna give Renegon
Jesus.
advantage.
So 17 damage instead.
That's fine.
What are you giving me?
Fine. Okay,
So wait.
advantage. Wow, that actually only
Okay.
saved 5 damage, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
So wait,
yeah,
so how much damage am I taking total?
17?
17
Okay.
instead of 23. Or instead of 22,
Thank
but
you. Ah, shit.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to happen. Now, the Knight of Famine is going to cast.
so I'm gonna keep track of how high up I'm in the air in magnitudes of 10 with this. 30.
It's going to cast. Ooh, I think this is the one. Nasty spell.
Mm. What level is that again?
Slow onto Renegon.
What
All
level is
62.
it at?
Or it says it's with a 40-foot cube, actually. It's only a level 3.
Okay, I'll counterspell that.
Okay. Will let's see. Can I don't counterspell reaction?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you already used
fuck,
shield.
wait,
You
yeah,
used it.
never mind.
Oh,
Don't worry, I can
Yeah.
dispel magic.
and it is concentration too. So it is going to go on to, because it is what 40-foot cube. Oh well, when you put the cube like that, I guess it could go on to everybody.
I
Yeah.
I
guess.
didn't realize.
It should be 20. It shouldn't be.
Hmm.
Wait. This is so hard. I wish you could have it be like radius. Wait, okay. There.
But it's 40 feet, not 20.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
just figuring.
So
I was
it
just
will.
figuring out how to handle the thing.
Now you all can make wisdom saves.
Was all included in this though?
It would be up to 6 creatures of the knight's choice, so it's all 6 of you, including Timon and Umbra.
So
Okay, so not my Pegasus.
No, I guess not.
Okay.
When you put it that way. Interesting choice there. So yeah, if you guys would all give me wisdom saves.
Okay, Umbra gets the
18.
+5. 27.
22.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is expected.
I don't have it.
Renegon, Vin, you both pass.
Okay.
Ray, you pass. Riley, you fail.
Yeah.
Umbra is going to pass.
Whoa.
Timon is going to fail. So only Timon and Riley affected is not what I expected.
We can
But
use it
good
like
job,
an
guys.
action or a bonus action. This sucks ass, guys. Somebody
Yeah.
break that man's concentration.
I don't like using the spell too often because it does feel really
Yeah.
painful. But for a
Yeah.
fight like this, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think we're also
And who casted this? Which one?
the knights.
The guy up here.
Okay.
Misty
Yeah.
Step. Destroy him with your advantage.
Does get to use a spell onto Vin. You took damage, right? I guess I can't ask that. Is going to use Toll the Dead on you. Did you take damage?
Yes.
I think you did. Yeah, I think I dealt damage. Okay, then it does the extra 1d12. Give me a
Rude. Wisdom
yeah, give me a wisdom
saving.
saving throw.
Okay. 21.
All right, that passes.
Yay.
You don't take any damage from this.
Okay, perfect.
All right. That is going to go to the next knight's turn, which is Conquest here. Oh yeah, that's avoids the attack of opportunity. Is going to cast another Infernal Line in order to reach Vin in the bag. Give me a dex save.
Oh my god. Okay. Dex.
And
That's a nat 1.
you give me a dex save as well, Ranagon, because this is still damage that you have to
I guess
avoid.
16.
Wow.
16 passes. You take half damage at 5.
Half a half.
And then
half a half.
will go down to 2.
Okay.
Only 2 damage. But Vin, unfortunately, you are now also affected by this fire effect. We're going to put a little red marker on you. And you
Didn't I
take
clear mine? Oh yeah, I did clear
How
mine.
much should I take?
15
that cleansing
damage. Oh
touch.
yeah, let me take that off.
Okay. This is fine.
And I think we'll just keep trying to attack you, Brannigan, with the rest of his attacks. So 23 to hit.
That hits.
I guess you will have to make another dex save because each of these attacks still carries that fire effect. So give me a dex save.
I hit it. It's okay. 15. Wait, 14.
You are back on fire again.
Son of a bitch.
And you take 11 damage plus then half of the fire damage too, which is going to be 15 total.
Okay.
and misses the second of the sword attacks. That is your turn, good sir.
Okay.
Kill the mage.
I mean, okay.
You gotta get out of there anyway.
I'm gonna have my Pegasus go first. Well, is he allowed to disengage with me on him?
Really, the way we should treat mounts is that they use like at some level your movement as well. I believe.
There is specific like mounted rules. I don't know them. But
Hold for just a second. See if I can get a quick answer here.
so
Renegade,
okay.
how about this? I would say you could choose your movement or your mount's movement. And since the mount's not slowed, I'll just say like you give control to the mount to move, but you won't be able to use your movement still. Does that make sense? You're still sharing that movement initiative, but it won't be slowed, so you could move based off of its movement here if you want.
It looks like when you're mounted, like you share initiative with it, and it can only do dash, disengage, or dodge. So it can't disengage, and then you don't get an attack of opportunity on you. So
Okay.
So do I still get an action?
yeah, you still get an action. It's just your horses, or your Pegasus, your special horse can only disengage.
Okay, and
Or
how many feet can I go with disengage?
I mean, it's the same as the
it's just
movement
yeah.
of the Pegasus.
Okay. Okay, so 60 feet. What
I gotta
is
get off this
his
goddamn square.
You can get there.
what is his well, I'm also trying to stay within 30 feet of this guy because of
Hey,
the duel thing.
Oh right. You'll be there. I mean, it's up, but I would say it's at the very edge.
Because I also want to get away from this.
Right. Just 20.
What is
So.
okay. Okay, cool. What is this guy's challenge rating?
I am not sure. High. But
problem with homebrew.
it's homebrew build.
Do you think do you think it's higher than my paladin level?
No.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm stressed. Okay. Well, either way.
Based off the dialogue I've written, I'll say the same level, not lower, not higher.
Fuck. Okay.
Got an advantage on your next roll.
Yeah, good because I would have disadvantage because he's not him.
If you don't break this concentration, it will be the only attack you have. Actually,
If I don't break his
it's actions, not.
Oh right, yeah. Wait, why did I forget you had that?
What?
No, I'm silly. You can make 2 attacks. So this is part of your action.
Well, okay, so one of them will have disadvantage then because I have advantage on one. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I use a bonus action to use a potion?
Not while you're slowed.
I thought
what?
just I slowed.
I'm not slowed.
Oh, you weren't slowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm incorrect.
I thought like
Passive,
literally
right?
everyone
Yeah.
but me
You
succeeded.
Yeah.
Yes, you and Tim and here.
Yeah, Timon didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm in good company, I guess.
Let's use this for slow, and then the green is the disadvantage. We don't really need it. It's within 5 feet of him. Okay. Please.
Also, give me 1 second. I have to turn you up.
Make your attack.
Okay. gonna use one of these as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Things I don't even remember you had.
Only too much, but
Hey, every little bit helps.
Mm-hmm.
and then I will attack him. So the first one's gonna be normal. Ooh.
Oh.
Smite that bitch.
Hello?
Yeah.
The normal with the crit.
And I'll be really nice and
God.
say with a crit he has disadvantage on his concentration because I hit like a brick.
Okay, good.
And
And
you
then hold
failed.
on.
So
Wait.
no more slow.
Good.
Oh, good.
You got it. Yeah,
Okay.
smite this bitch.
You're like, kill this man.
I'm gonna math these separately.
Kill this bitch.
Kill
I'm gonna math it separately.
I like only recently started playing a paladin in another game, and like, oh my god, the feeling of a smite into a crit, nothing compares.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first attack is 40 damage,
Okay.
and then my second one will have disadvantage.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
It does hit.
I think your disadvantage is different than my disadvantage.
And then I will divine smite that
It definitely is.
at the 3rd level. Okay, so total is 88 damage on him.
88?
Yeah.
You immediately destroy this knight.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. We love a spellcaster down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spellcaster's down.
I turned to Rhea. We don't have to worry as much about counterspell. We just have to be out of range of that one.
Beautiful
Okay.
stuff. And you
That's
see
him.
from him a small like yellow line that led to Holofren fades away. Like you see it for a minute after he dies and then it fades. And somehow each of these knights have a connection to her and is giving her power, but you don't know what it is for each one.
Mhm.
But it does fade
Okay.
when Famine dies. Okay.
If he was well, I'm guessing they all are, but if he was a challenger and lower than my level, I was gonna try to control him.
Oh.
That's so cruel to put it right at then. What the hell?
Yeah. So it wouldn't have worked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That could have also failed, so
Yeah.
this is better outcome. It's fine.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. We get the Knight of Death here, but I think before his turn goes to get a legendary action. Holofren. Another shade comes flying out. 60 feet. Okay. I think
Oh, I forgot about my plus
only
1 to
two
strength.
people are in there.
Oops.
I think
Stop.
we'll shoot. This one's gonna go at the Baron.
Rude.
She attacked my wife again.
Which
I'll just
misses.
throw hands.
Yes, it does. Yes,
It does miss. Okay.
Thank God
You are
she's
safe.
rolling really bad on these.
It's like the only one rolling bad. Of course, it's the actual big bad is rolling bad. That's the way it works.
Panic.
Over here, guys. All right. We're gonna get 2 attacks from the Knight of Death here. How far are you? We're gonna get a destructive wave of.
Trying to come at me?
I'm gonna say it's not actually gonna be able to reach up those stairs there. The Baron, Umbra, and Vin, I think, is also included.
Mhm.
Timon would also be included, actually.
Rude.
Stop.
Con saves, please.
Right. This one's for the Baron.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this for
Nice.
me. How did I roll worse? Okay, sure. I think I'm gonna add my +5. Would that help?
Holy sh.
Oh my god.
40 damage.
Hell
What?
And knocked prone when you fail. So Ven, you do pass.
okay.
So you will take you'll take half damage at 20.
I'm
Still a
still
lot.
down. I was not
Oh, you're
expecting that
down.
much damage. Jesus. Yeah. On the floor.
Okay.
I guess me and Rhea need to tank some hits and not waste our rage.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if Umbra's gonna stay up at the moment, but Timon is in danger. Umbra passes, only gonna take 20, and Timon has a very bad. Actually, has a good con save. Timon passes and is extremely low HP.
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Bleeding everywhere. Okay. I'll just go ahead and say is at 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the duel. Can I roll?
Yes, please.
What is it?
Actually, hold on. Let me bring it back up to remind myself how it works exactly. On one of these sheets here somewhere. You have to make a wisdom save when you move out of that. The spell ends at a minute, so unless the concentration is broken or you move away from 30 feet, you are still compelled.
It's still up. Okay.
So after you
cool.
killed that guy, you... Oh, wait, I think that was the max of your movement. Is that right? Or was there still more? Because you could move another space, I'd say, to try to save against that.
Yeah.
Did you still have 5 feet?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So if
I
you
still
want to
had,
move, it's literally just right there, and I would go ahead and let you do the save now.
and it's
A wisdom.
son of a gun. Okay, 24.
That passes. You are not compelled anymore.
Yes. Okay.
So, great. The Knight of Death still has a turn. I think is just going to try to clear the Baron out of his way.
I mean, I'm down, so it means the Baron's like, it's kind of, it's weird. It's a spell, so I guess he just deactivates. So he can still attack.
I'd say still materialized, but
Yeah, it just doesn't take my
Not
commands
moving?
anymore. Maybe.
I'll treat it as prone.
Okay.
Just kind of either stands upright or goes to the ground. But a 20 hits, or does it not hit?
It does, I believe. Yeah, hits.
Okay. 26 damage.
Oh yeah, the Baron's gone.
Okay. All right. Well, we are still moving along. Ven, give me a death save.
You know what? I don't trust roll20. I don't. You guys know I don't trust
And you
roll20
know
for
what's
this.
really sad is you're still going to be within 20 feet of that when it explodes.
Yeah.
Fuck! I was
Which will
5
be an
feet
automatic
away.
fail.
I was 5 feet away from a safe space. I was
Yep.
waiting for my turn. Where's my d20? To be able to like move a little bit to the side. Wow. Okay. Here we go. 15. So that's
A 15 is a
pass.
one pass. Good. You don't want one fail while this thing explodes and gives you 2. It'd be very easy to die then.
So yeah, 1 success, 1 failure, because that's gonna explode on my face. All right.
All right.
And
I guess that's just probably
without
also
me to
responds to your
command
commands, right?
her, I think she just defaults to dodging.
Okay. Sounds good. That'll be Umbra's turn, who also is going to have to move out of here. Is also in a weird situation. I forgot about this fire a little bit too. Then I have bad news.
No.
Since you're on fire and it hasn't been put out, you're going to take damage, which is going to give you a failed death save because it happens at the end of your turn. So you are 1 and 1. And
Okay.
Umbra is also going to take that damage. And since I have lost it well ago, I'm just going to 1 damage. It's sad that it would be 1 damage for you too. And it's just enough to also give you a death save because it's damage. And since it's magical, it's not just going away when you die. Okay. Umbra is I think Umbra's it's Knight of Conquest still has an opportunity attack, so I'm on his sheet.
She can
She moves away.
disengage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Rogue. Well, it would have missed.
Is that she might not be out of 20.
It's okay. She's still got some movement, I think.
Okay.
We'll have her attack. I mean, it's still a good call. 30 damage onto the Knight of Pestilence here. He's looking really low. Oh, I think you're right though. Is going to make that attack, but from this point, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to shimmy around him, so she doesn't get opportunity from him as well. Okay, that'll be Holofren's turn. Van, let's just, even though it's at the end of the turn, let's just deal with this now. You're going to take a failed death save as this explodes. We're going to put it off to the side here because we're going to use it again soon. Real soon. Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, how are we going to handle this? I think, unfortunately, given the circumstances, Van, Holofren is going to make a ranged attack at you with advantage.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I was just thinking, like, is Lucas's
Yeah.
villain gonna double tap? Are you dead?
And Van is dead.
Yep. You mean...
Okay.
That was... What?
Can be revivified within a minute.
3 automatic
Might be time to
fails.
Yeah.
I couldn't even roll.
Diamonds to use.
Okay.
Okay. Still has some more actions to use here. She has not moved out of this spot. Let's see what her plan is going to be. She's going to get closer. Has a lot of movement speed. You see she crawls up to this platform here. Her claws digging into the wall as she goes up, truly showing a monstrous swarm as you see her move across the room, claw her way up top. No, she wouldn't do that. All right, Riley.
Yeah.
It is your time to see how these wisdom saves go. A dominate person comes at you.
I'm gonna counterspell that
Okay.
at the 5th level.
We have someone else with a counter spell in this room, don't we?
Do we? Ooh.
Right.
Rare.
Oh.
But this is good, actually,
It's
if you can
still-
do this, because now I can revivify Ben without worrying about that getting counterspelled.
Yeah.
Wait, it's still... Is it
Oh,
still
is
the
it still your
same?
shield turn?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
When does it reset like top of the order?
I
or,
think
like,
the top of her turn.
Yeah, at my next
Mm.
turn. It lasts.
Oh.
Here, hold on. Let me bring it up.
These turns are so long. Actually, I think that
Yeah,
won't
until the
happen
start.
There's a lot of people
right?
fighting.
'Cause I don't think I haven't gone yet. So never mind.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh. Sorry guys, there's no way I'm passing this.
Wait, how's that
I'm
not a
gonna
nat?
use...
Oh my god.
Oh, it's because
That
it's the
was
2
what?
with a -1.
Oh god.
I'll luck point in it, but it's probably still not gonna pass, right? Because I would basically, I don't know what her DC is, but it's probably like 18 or something.
It could happen.
Oof.
Oh my god.
That fails.
Wait,
All right, Riley, you are dominated there. And that is only till the end of her
Wait.
next turn.
I have advantage, right? Because it says...
Also, Ref, your mic's really
You're
quiet.
very
Be quiet.
quiet.
Sorry, I don't know why,
Jesus.
but I have advantage because we're fighting her, right?
You came in so loud. Yeah.
The jump scare.
Sorry, because I have to like, it's like it turns, and I think I got turned away.
That's okay.
Right? So,
I think you're thinking of GS, which I was looking at too.
no, I'm reading it.
Where is it at?
If you or the creatures are, or if you or the creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage on the saving throw.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, do 2 more then.
Okay.
Oh
Wait, okay.
my god.
Oh, it's so funny, the 0.
Yeah, I just like, because of course I have a 1 on that.
Oh my god, amazing.
All right. Well, you are controlled by her. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That is the end of her turn. She will go ahead and cast another one of these blight bubbles here. I think right in front of Umbra. That's another legendary action that she's using. That'll be Timon's turn. Timon is at 1 HP. Let's see. Hold on. Timon's not going to move into that. Is going to run bleeding towards the Knight of Death to try to get more damage in to put an end to him. Hits and misses, but hits for 1, 15 damage. Also looking low. Ish. Rhea, that is your turn.
Cool. Man, I have nothing useful, which is very cool. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, she still has... Those counter spells didn't work. Never mind. I won't do that.
If you Oh,
Hello.
you can't move over there.
Suddenly screen.
Filled with color.
Yeah, sorry, I can't get off the circle.
I mean, I need to get out of the fucking bubble at least.
If you magic missile her, she has to make a con save for each missile for concentration.
True. I will use my.
Sure.
And if she counterspells it,
Okay.
she wastes her reaction on it, and then you can do a big thing. So
I'll do my magic missile charges at her.
Yeah. You win either way. What would she do?
It's 11. It's 11.
Is she gonna try to
So she has to roll
counterspell it?
3 times.
And you will have your counterspell, so I think she will try to counterspell it. You could also still use your counterspell if you want.
I do not think it's worth
Is she
counterspelling.
counterspelling one of them?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, it's just a
I'm not
spell.
gonna.
But now you're
No.
free to do whatever big whammy spell you want.
True.
Is she
I think.
counterspelling all of them?
Yeah, because
No,
it's
it's just a spell,
one
yeah.
spell. So it's one spell that
Okay.
sends multiple missiles. It's just rolled separately here.
Okay.
It's not even that much damage. That's. But yeah, I'm gonna
That's a lot of
cast
damage.
Sunburst
good.
on
Yeah.
the throne in the back.
Yeah!
Oh, wait. Damn, that hits all of them?
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
The
And if they fail their
throne,
con save, they're also blinded, which is pretty huge.
the throne breaks apart.
And undead have disadvantage. Oh, that's actually so metal that you just do a fucking, like, this
Damn.
goth ass fucking thing and you call down a fucking pillar of sunlight
Right.
and just destroy her
I'm just-
throne of
Just the
lies.
throne breaks apart.
I'm imagining it like
scattering.
exploding from the windows in the back.
That's
Man,
actually
Yeah.
super
Like-
metal.
I
Yeah,
This is
actually.
very careful what's
As my
happening.
Stained
my
glass all
lover
break.
is dead on the floor to the side. Like,
Actually.
I wish I was
Actually,
awake to see that.
great.
What the fuck?
I'm so glad she. Hey, can
You're
that be
gonna
for the
hear about it.
concentration? Teehee? No.
No. Of course, that was Holofrin's passes. Concentration is
no,
going to be
wasn't. You're a liar.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that's fine.
Is that the con?
concentration fails.
Oh my god. You Kiki,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over to Canada and kiss you.
If I get there first on my Pegasus.
And a pass from this
Oh
one.
my
Okay.
god.
So it's half damage too, right?
It is also
On a pass.
radiant damage.
Yes. Okay, this will take
If that
they
means
take the
a
whole-
anything.
minute. What's the half is 23. So then I
Which
will
one of them
say,
failed?
Yeah, wait, which one's blind?
the Knight of Conquest.
Get blinded, bitch.
The one spreading fire everywhere. And is low. Knight of Death, you see, even though passes takes a lot of damage from this. Might have something to do with the Radiant. Might not.
I'm just gonna put that right where it is.
And Holofren takes even less damage from passing because it seems that she is resistant to it at the moment.
Me.
23, so 11. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm
Beautiful.
going to I know I'm gonna take an opportunity attack, but I'm gonna like start running over here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh my
Get out.
god.
Except I'm
You're gonna
still
have to.
well, I guess actually Because I need to get out of the fucking bubble, so I guess I'll go over here.
That should be
18 damage as you run away.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's just rude.
Yep. Okay. Run over there. And that is the end of your turn.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
We will get another legendary action. She's quite full of them. I think is going to get frustrated. That's such a little far. Hold. I think it's going to make an attack at Riley. 18 damage to you,
Okay.
Riley. Frustrated that you broke free from this. But then it will be your turn. How dare you try to escape my control?
ignore the stupid woman. My friend's dead on the ground.
I just scream from the other side. She's already done it once. You bitch.
I'm feeling so supported by my friends right now.
After everyone is dead, I will have you kill your lover.
Dude.
All right. Just for that, I was gonna spray it over here. I'm gonna fucking spray it. I'm just gonna turn and do my fucking force breath at this fucking woman.
Sounds good. Okay.
And now I don't want to fly down to like
This
get
can be
into range of this
Yeah.
guy because I want to be able to fly over here to
Yeah.
heal Ben. So if you want to say that it doesn't hit him because I have to like angle it down, that's fine.
Oh, it doesn't hit the knight of
Well,
The-
I
the
don't know.
knight
It
here?
depends on you because I don't want to fly down. It would hit like I figure I could angle it down. Like I'd fly down like 20 feet so that I can like be lower the ground, but like not in attack range of him because I want to go over here.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
That would. Well, you won't hit him, but
I mean, I won't hit him anyway. I think my point being is whether it's here or I'm just going down far enough here, even though it's drawn over this guy, I don't think it is because I have to angle it down. If that makes sense.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm in the air.
All right.
So,
So
just these two.
you hit those two. All right, and remind me of the save
Wait,
again.
actually,
It's Connor Dex.
it is Dex.
Dex. Okay. We'll start with him, and it's half damage.
Yeah, let me roll the damage. Whoa, that is a high
Wow.
fucking damage roll.
Nice.
That's so many 8s.
That's so many 8s.
So
And a 6 and a 5 aren't much to snooze at either.
19 on a. So he passes, but he only
Barely.
has 16 health left. As you kill the Knights of
Fuck
Conquest.
yeah. Get
Here.
fucked.
The
Yeah.
magical
Conquest
fire.
what, bitch? Sorry.
Magical fire disappears, so Umbra's no longer affected, and Vin's dead body is no longer burning.
Yay!
Vin might be left with a
Why'd
slight
you have to have
burn,
so much emphasis
burn scar.
on
Because
dead?
Vin's gonna have like
Shut
a
up.
burn scar now.
I mean, just make me cool,
This
you
is
know?
just
Even
turn-
cooler.
Yeah,
Face.
little-
Exactly.
didn't last
Scars
too
are cool.
long. A red strand that was going to Umbra fades. That becomes visible for a second and then fades, signaling that some other thing that she was given is gone. And then she is going to make a dex save and pass as well.
Whatever.
And so she takes half of half. Because
All that matters is that she doesn't have a reaction, so I'm gonna go over here and touch Ven and expel a diamond.
Okay. Then you cough up blood as you come back to life, back
Ven
into
has-
this world.
Ven
You
has
saw-
1 health though, and I can't do anything to help that.
I got it
Right
from
now.
here. Thank you, Riley.
Godless, you saw nothing but black.
Honestly, I am okay with that. I'm happy.
Hardcore.
I'm back, and I'm ready to tear this bitch apart.
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful.
And I think with my movement, because I was 30 up, I went down That like is the rest of my movement. I'm on the ground.
Sounds good. And you're
Okay.
away from this bubble.
Yep. Funny how it work out like that.
Yeah. Okay, let me figure out who's dead and who's still alive of these knights. We got the Pestilent Knight is going to go. I think he's going to make a slightly different turn. Is going to attack Timon, who he knows is low. And is going to finally hit him with that one, which Timon goes down.
I'm so sorry, Timon, but I've learned now that I need to save my thing for counterspell.
Is going to make a ranged attack. Oh yeah,
Another one?
we're being he has one more. It's gonna be real brutal for this final battle, Vin.
Don't tell me.
24 damage as you go down again. Back into the back.
Okay.
Still alive. You had 1 HP. You can still be healed now.
Yay.
But you're back in the saves.
Okay.
Um
Can I get that
Psychic
skull
gem.
away from me?
oh yeah,
Thank
sorry.
you very much.
We put it on the Timon instead.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay. And is going to heal someone for 12. Okay.
Rude.
Gets to sap life from you and to give it to another.
Wow, did that 1
Now.
HP feel good?
well, yeah.
Yeah, how does that work?
I was still doing it for the max damage given, but yeah. Renegon, that's your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not saying anything. He teleported, so he didn't get attack from opportunity. That's in
No.
the description.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's his thing.
Okay. I'll use the bonus to take that second potion. Jeez. Okay. And then I'm gonna fly around.
I will say I don't think the strength +1 will stack on that. Just so you know.
The what?
That +1 is not going to stack, just so you just get the healing from.
Oh yeah. It's fine. We'll fly down right here.
Okay.
And attack him first.
Okay. All right, that hits. And that kills. As the Knight of Pestilence falls to your first blow, Renegon. And you all see a green line appears, a tether to Holofren, and it fades away. Finally, her resistant to all damage.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh my fucking
Okay.
god.
So
Yep. Sounds about right.
I'll use my second attack on the last knight. And I'll smite that one.
The healing that he was given was not enough as Renegon. Another
Oh, he's
Knight
dead?
of Holofren. Yes.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna smite.
And now a black tether disappears, and finally all of her additional benefits to summoning these knights are gone. She'll no longer deal additional damage, no longer has resistant to all damage, no longer has an additional AC, and no longer has additional legendary action.
I
She
will
is now
yell.
weakened.
I will yell, equal to us, bitch! I don't fucking think so.
But is that the end of your turn, Renegon?
I'm looking.
I can't even. I'm still reeling from the like raw ass move of summoning the pillar of light onto the throne,
It's beautiful.
I summon the
nuking
full
everyone.
concentrated power of the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
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 Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna.
I actually don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna Misty Step over to her.
You already used your bonus action.
Oh shoot! Even though it's a pipe. Okay.
Yeah, it's because it's the potion.
Dang it. Okay. Never mind.
Well,
I'm staying.
You,
I'm staying
are you
put.
trying to go over there? Well, because you were here, right? Your Pegasus has like 90 movement
Is that
when
legal?
it flies.
It's still
Can I
legal.
still use this?
Yeah,
Can I still
yeah,
use-
you can. Yeah, you can still move. You can break up your movement.
Okay, then I'm
Go,
fine.
boy.
Let's go.
Yeah, our paladin's after your ass. Get ready.
And then I'm gonna use my Bracelet of Surge to attack her.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I only get one attack though, right? For this one, not two.
No,
It's
it's
an
initial
action.
action.
So you do.
Okay. All right.
Get destroyed.
Those both hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna Divine Smite at my highest level on each of those.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay. She is undead.
Yes,
She takes
and
that. Okay.
now that she's not protected, those effects definitely stick.
Okay, 101 damage.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And that's
All
the end
right.
of my turn.
You finally start to get a good number of damage into Holofriend as you are going to whittle her down now. Then give me a death saving throw.
Shit, where's my dice? Oh my god. Oh, did not mean to click that. Oops. Where's my dice? Here. Right. 17. Okay. See?
All
Face
right.
the real
Success.
dice.
All right. Umbra is going to go. I think she has to get there.
She fly.
Well, actually, something we haven't necessarily considered
She
her rogue
can fly?
ability. She can bonus action dash.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh yeah, something we haven't mentioned before. Umbra can fucking fly.
No
Yeah,
biggie,
She
you
no.
know?
just turns to you like,
Is that
"Hey, wife, watch
Hey,
this."
wife, you think you sprouted wings? Watch this.
she just has the rogue stuff that disengage, dash, all that.
There's
And-
my girl.
Just hits, yeah. With
Oh, really?
that 18. Oh, 17 damage.
Can you do Shift Z over this Holofriend token? I'm kind of curious.
Oh, is it while it's highlighted?
Yeah, Shift Z.
Ooh,
Thank you. I just want to say.
Okay.
fancy.
That's a deep ass V.
I was gonna say she got her titties out.
For the big battle, you know?
Oh, she is, you know,
Yeah.
a whore, you know.
Yeah, there you go. It's
That's
all
right.
come full circle.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the end of Umbra's turn. This explodes and is gone
Okay, I can get rid of this now.
until it comes back again.
No! You stop that.
You're avoiding that massive damage there.
It's not gonna be
Um,
as bad now though, because there will be like not like a shit ton of attack of
Mhm.
opportunities. so.
Yeah.
Okay. the start of her turn, I think she's going to go ahead and pop a legendary action. Give me wisdom save. I don't think this will necessarily affect you, Ranagon. Is that right? Against
Oh yeah,
fear.
I'm immune. Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to see about Umbra.
What about the damage?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a save for the damage. That is definitely still will apply.
Girl's
Okay,
not good at wisdom.
26
But
and 20. 26 and 20.
Okay, you
thank
bet.
God
She's with me.
Yeah, thank God she's next to Ranagon. Woo!
Yay.
All right. You guys, I didn't put half damage on this, so I guess you guys are okay against that. She is going to. Yeah, okay. Give me a Constitution save, Ranagon.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait, why? What?
Give me a con save, please.
Okay, I am immune to disease, but
That's unfortunately, yeah.
13.
All right, you take 49 damage.
No healable.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's not healable.
And
Is it?
and it is not healable, so you
Like,
can. Since this is our final session, will you go ahead and take 49 from your max? Archie, you can track it somewhere
It
else.
says any effect that removes disease
Oh, okay.
will remove it.
So, I mean, I'm immune to disease.
How about that work then?
It is to unleash a disease on a creature, so I guess
That's true. Let's look up, does harm work against paladins?
does harm work when someone's immune to disease?
It's a valid question. I mean,
Yeah, not outright, but I think yeah, the HP part you'll stick. You'll be fine against, but I think you'll still take the damage.
Yeah, it's still take okay, but it doesn't lower it because of the disease part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she got a few more of those up her sleeve. Let's see. Who will get the next one? And then is going to continue her attacks against you. 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 21 damage.
Okay. I had 1 HP.
Oh
my God.
I'm done.
Ranagon goes down. You have 2 people down now.
Yep. That's any word will go real good right now.
Does anybody have that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm trying to get you up.
3
Wait,
people are
what?
down
Yeah,
because Timon's down.
Timon's
Yeah.
So on Timon's turn, he gets a fail, an immediate fail.
Yeah.
That's how our NPC rules have worked. So Ray, it's your turn.
okay. I'm going to what? Oh my God. Hold on. No, not a circle.
It's always startling, isn't it? When you're like,
yes. Dash is an action, right?
Yeah.
And then feeding someone a potion would be a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm shoving a superior healing potion into Ven's mouth, please.
All right.
Which is,
The sweet taste. Oh, perfect.
29 health. Good morning.
I love you. It's first thing I say. All right.
I love you too. Get up.
On it. All right. Well, 39. Perfect.
All right.
Oh my God.
That is my turn.
Sounds good. At the end of Rhea's turn, we'll just go ahead and get another legendary action from Holofren, who's going to use her spell to cast. Spirit Guardians.
No.
Counterspell.
Okay. She'll counterspell that.
I'll counterspell.
And how far are you? I think in range.
Oh, wait, is
Yep.
there-
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Or sorry,
Sounds
I'm
good.
casting at whatever level it was. What was it? 5th? What level did you say?
It was
Third.
just third. You just need third.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Okay. That will then be Riley's turn.
Did she do it or no?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Then you have mass healing word, right? So you can get
Yeah.
Timon and
I got it.
Renegon up.
I got it. I just
Okay.
I just gotta stay alive.
Okay. 'Cause I really want to do a little BM here. So, especially since she. All right. I'm going
Go.
to start to. Oh, wait, how can I angle this? 1 second. You know what? While I'm flying up, I'm just gonna. I feel like I need to see something cool, but I don't know if I have it in me. I'm going to
I'm so curious.
do
Yeah.
a flyby. Well, because I feel like I gotta say something cool about how I met her when she was a dragon and she wasn't a fucking dragon, and now I'm pretending to be a fucking dragon. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like
That is very true.
Perfect.
You run up to do this and you just say like exactly to her.
yeah, it's like yeah, but you're like, it was really fucking disappointing when you turned out not to be a fucking dragon, but that's cool. I've met real dragons and they're so much better than you, and also fuck you, and I'm gonna put my dragon breath at her. And then so I'll do that. Yeah, but whatever, half of this. And then after I land, I'm going to lose concentration on draconic transformation because I'm gonna make this fucking bitch, and I'm like, now dance, bitch.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
just auto zero system will dance at her, and
Nice.
she doesn't have counter spell, and this at least takes an effect for 1 turn, so she doesn't have to dance like a fucking bitch for at least 1 turn. Okay. And that's it. That's my turn.
So no save on it?
Not yet.
I have bad news. She can't be charmed.
Oh.
She can't be charmed.
No.
No way.
Lucas, you just fucking murdered my. I picked this years ago for this.
I know, but it's Holofren.
Wow. Well,
Disappointed.
that's my
Now
turn.
I wanna
And
kill her
unfortunately,
even
she doesn't
more.
dance.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so
All right, I'll
sorry.
turn to Rhea. It's like, do you have another sun nuke?
I'm so sorry.
No.
Well, that's still my turn.
Okay. All right. Disappointing. I'm sorry. Renegon, give me a death save.
It's disappointing in incredible number of ways because I dropped Draconic Transformation for it, and I also used my spell, which could have been for heal.
Mhm.
But
Well, it's the last fight. It's not gonna be easy.
it is the last fight.
It's so sad that it would have worked on some of the other knights, but
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was more for the BM. I
yeah.
wanted to make this.
She just actually
Take her
turns
down a peg.
and laughs at you, as if you think I'd dance for you.
I was like, all right, well, our paladin will be back up in a minute here.
All right, he passes. Ben, that's your turn.
Good. I'm going to mass healing word. Where is it?
How many targets is that?
I believe it's 6.
6.
Yeah.
Perfect. We picked the right
Wow,
number of people to
cool.
bring.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 16
Thank you,
for
I needed help.
everyone. Including me, right? Yeah. Good. And alright, so Timon's up, Renegon's up, and I'm going to send Duchess to wait, is it touch? Let me double check something real quick.
Beetle, kill this woman.
Okay, it's not touch. Never mind. I can't do that, man. Oh, never mind. Okay.
No.
I was going to use heal on Renegon. Well, it is what it is. So I guess that's my
Right.
action.
Oh, heals isn't touch? Why did I think it was touch?
I thought it was touch too, but look,
What the fuck?
look.
Yeah.
See, it's 60
It's free,
feet.
baby.
It's free, baby.
Free baby.
Which is good in a lot of circumstances, but
Yeah,
unfortunately
but I
not
don't
this
have
one.
the action for it. Oh well. That's fine. I'll still send Duchess to give Halfren a hard time.
Wait. What did you do
Mhm.
for your action?
I cast Mass Healing Word. Wait, that's
That's
bonus!
a bonus action.
Never
yeah.
mind. But I
I
can't.
was like, wait, did I miss something?
But I can't use 2 spells, even if it's bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
So,
Yeah.
but I can use my spell to do this. I'll activate my circle of golden crystal.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll get glowing. All right.
Get glowing, baby.
Get glowing,
going.
and then yeah, I'll send that just to give her.
Does that already give you an extra action?
Oh my
N-
god.
I don't know. Does it give me an extra action?
'Cause-
It gives you an extra action per turn.
So does that immediately take
So-
into effect? Like, do you
Yeah.
have another one now?
It does.
Yeah.
Still can't be a spell, but you could use the beam from.
Yeah, I could use.
I forgot what the range of it was, but
I think it's. Let me double check.
You also
90.
have a
yeah.
10 feet of movement.
yeah, you can do it.
Great.
And Duchess gets a natural 30.
Natural
Then
30.
kill this woman.
24 hits.
This plus 5. That's for
con save.
Duchess. That's double for the crit,
All
right? So,
passes.
oh, that's just a
Yep.
1. So that's 5 plus 5, 10 for Duchess, 10 damage for Duchess.
Another D4 for the crit. Oh, I see. You already
No,
did
yeah,
it.
it's
I see
because
it
the
now.
plus 5 I
Yeah.
rolled twice, so it's just.
Okay, 15 damage as even Duchess gets their hit.
Of course. And that's me for now.
There you go. That's you for now. Umbra is going to get her chance to make an attack. Hits with a 19 then for 25 damage.
Damn.
Okay. Now we get Holofren again. Who is going to just inch up a little bit. And we'll take an opportunity attack actually from Umbra while doing that. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god!
Jeez.
Hello.
Tries to move 5 feet away from
Umbra's
Umbra,
like,
and Umbra
no.
is ready.
Do
Oh,
I
we're
get
like,
one
how
too?
dare you embarrass my Riley?
You killed me, and you put my lover through hell. You shall die.
I wipe away a tea.
Do I get one or no?
Yeah. No,
Come
no,
up.
you don't, because it's in the space there. And
Oh, yeah.
and because unfortunately, that's a Kona cold. Con save Ranagon. Con save Umbra. Con save Riley.
Wait, I don't actually have great cons, so that's nice.
21.
Nice.
21. You still take half damage, which does mean you're down again.
Oh, that's a
Oh, that's
lot of. Holy shit.
Yeah, 24 damage. to those that pass. So Riley and let's see, Umbra.
Umbra will still get that +5, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it
it
doesn't
is not enough. She takes
Wait, 16
48
not enough?
damage. Huh?
Is 16 not enough?
No.
Okay.
Can I add a 5 to that?
That would pass it.
Okay, add a 5 to that. I still have 3 left
Okay.
now.
Beautiful. Half damage then. Umbra is getting kind of bloody and messed up as well. Is doing a soul on her feet. We'll go ahead and have Holofren. We'll go ahead and have Timon run up. He won't be able to get there. He could hop up, but even then, Timon is going to be down below. I'm going to come up there. I'm going to get you.
I'm gonna get you.
And then now we'll have a legendary action from Holofren. Ooh, that would be nasty. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
You ran Timon up here, and now you're gonna...
For the point here in front of her, through a line here, she's going to do a wall of thorns. So dex saves from the 3 here again. Umbra passes.
That's a nat 1 for me. Damn.
It is half damage. Renegon, I need you to make a save as well.
Oh, Ranacon's
I'm down.
down.
Oh, yeah, okay. You just get a failed save.
Yep.
Riley, you take 34. And Umbra
Okay.
takes 17. Okay. Rhea, that's your turn. There is concentration being held onto this wall of thorns.
Yeah. My gosh.
And if the turns are ended there, the damage will be taken again.
She's undead, isn't she? So she's...
Yeah.
Is that immune or just resistant to necrotic? I can't remember.
She is actually only resistant. She was immune. But her lackeys were her power in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I will... I guess I'll just do chain lightning for now. I mean, just to her. There's no one else is gonna be hitting, but you know.
Sure. Oh, nice.
A saving throw. That's rude.
Half damage?
Yes.
All right.
Does she keep her concentration?
Let's see. She does.
That's rude.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, question, because I can't remember and I don't have it written down. I assume changing into the Blight Maid form was an action, not a bonus action, right?
Action, yes.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that because I was looking for it and I was just like, the one thing I don't have written down on it. Okay.
But then I think the hill was a bonus action, so you immediately get that whenever you do cast it, if you need to.
The what? Wait, the what was a bonus action?
The heal that you could get from it.
Yeah, it is. That is a bonus action. Yeah, I don't really have anything else
Okay.
I can do.
Riley, that would be your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action healing word Ranagon at the 4th level.
Okay.
Not fucking worth it. Look at those ones.
Yeah, healing word is
Yep.
not that
My
Oh.
God.
wrong.
Well, I also rolled three ones there.
Ooh, yeah, never mind. Damn.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna skedaddle down the stairs here.
Okay.
Like,
Out of the
I don't
wall.
know. Yeah, out of the wall. In some manner. Or wait, let's see. Can I get whatever? I'll just skittle over here somehow. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna shoot her. And then I'm gonna shoot her with I missed my second monitor, guys.
Yeah.
Desperately. With my lightning gun. Whoa. Shit ass rolls. And
Yeah,
that's my
that doesn't
turn.
hit.
Yeah, no.
That's good.
No shit, yeah.
Okay. I think. Actually, yeah, these turns are getting too long for me to remember.
Oh, Pegasus is just sitting there.
Yeah, he's just like,
Like
chewing grass.
unconscious on it.
Okay, yeah, she only made one legendary action there.
Yeah, your Pegasus starts
I
chewing on the
realized.
wall of thorns. Classic horse behavior.
I realized she missed one of her actions, but that's fine. We get a legendary action here.
She was too busy twirling her hair.
Yeah.
You say that as I'm sitting here, and
Twirling
something
her
I do
hair.
with my hands when I like don't have something to do is I sit and twirl my hair.
She'll
That threw me off so much.
she'll cast a 6th level fireball
Yeah.
at our little group that's hanging out over here. Give me dex saves, Ven and Rhea.
Oh, of course.
This is
Oh,
And Riley.
okay.
okay. 18?
Oops. One. Also 18.
Okay. Those all pass, and that will be half damage at 17. Okay. Renegon, you are up, and it is your turn.
Smite this woman. Destroy her. It's getting rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I can either heal myself or attack her.
I got the
I
heals.
think we need to
I got the
kill her.
heals.
Yeah.
I got the heals. You just go.
You got the
Smite,
damage.
Paladin.
Smite.
Smite, smite.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna attack her then.
Okay.
Smite.
Think those hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, the first one I'm gonna use God's Smite.
Can't save. Okay.
The smite of God.
And save. What is
She
my
passes.
save?
I assume.
Damn it. Yeah, my save is 18.
Damn.
Yeah, I think everyone's pretty much at 18.
I'm gonna use it
Attack.
again then on the second attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, might
on.
as well, right? It's just her.
Oh.
son of a bitch.
God.
Oh my God.
She's
Okay, that's
she's just
still-
been rolling really well.
Yeah.
Paralyzed would have been so
You
good.
would have.
The dice let her
That's-
roll well.
Oh, actually, you know what I haven't done yet? I'm gonna still rebarb that.
Okay.
Oh.
I haven't used my reaction yet.
She fails. Paralyzed.
Nice.
Oh my
You get
God.
advantage on any additional
Okay, so
attack.
that's 36 damage, and then she's paralyzed now.
Okay.
Are you going again, or
No, that's my
are
turn.
you okay? Oh, right. Well, I wasn't sure if you had another like action surge kind of thing.
No, it's just one.
That will. I didn't even make rolls for concentration, but I think paralyzed. At least paralyzed feels like it'll disable it. But let's.
Good. I mean, she's paralyzed
Wow,
now.
she
I
rolled
mean,
really high. I would say it would break it.
Wait, could she cast the fireball at us if she was concentrating on another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break
this
in.
spell's
This
instant.
can be another
Okay.
concentration spell without breaking it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I can never.
How long is she
remember that.
paralyzed?
It says,
She gets to make repeat saves.
yeah,
at the
it's
beginning of
just gonna have to
her turn.
continue. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's only
I'm-
paralyzed, guarantee at least through Vin and Umbra's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give Renegon the advantage.
Sounds good. All right.
Oh, should I move? I don't know if I should move.
Mm.
I mean, she's paralyzed, but
Yeah, she's paralyzed. You
Oh
can move.
yeah.
The wall's
I mean, what?
gone.
The wall's gone.
I have to stay here to attack her.
Fair.
Yeah. If you're gonna go back to attack her again next turn, then you might as well just stay put.
Okay. How about this? How about I get back on the Pegasus and just fly
Yeah. That's a
like
good idea.
here?
That's a good idea.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, Vin, that's your turn.
Good. I'm going to cast heal on Ranagan.
Sounds good.
So it's free, baby. It's free. Free. 70 hit points.
Yes.
Clean.
Okay.
It's free,
70.
baby.
It's free. And for
Brought
my
back up with 70.
Yeah. And for my second action, I will try to attack that bitch again. Let me move a little. Where is?
You get
Go for it.
advantage,
Paralyzed.
right? Because she's paralyzed.
Attack rolls have advantage. Yeah.
I mean, I can roll again for the damage. I suppose.
Yeah. Fish for that
Just in
crit.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Right.
No crit.
That's
But
fine. That's
13
fine.
damage.
I'll take it. I believe it's radiant.
Wait,
damage.
wait.
She's looking pretty bloody, I will
I
say.
believe it's radiant. Does
But-
that do anything?
Wait, but also she has to make a con save while paralyzed.
Yeah, for the
yeah, paralyzed doesn't affect. It's strength and dex. It's not con.
What?
No, like the
Because-
disadvantage for the saves is strength and dex, not con for paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Well, she
Yeah.
has to make a
Yeah.
con
But
save.
she still
to-
has
Well,
to
Yeah.
make one for
She
she has
the
to make a
Right.
con
play.
save for the gold part of it.
Oh, that
Okay,
would pass.
you start to turn what gold? What do you want to turn gold? Or start the process?
Her fucking tit, man. She's flying. them.
I
It's
mean,
probably not that big because they're dead. I don't know.
What? I don't think it changes. Well,
Oh.
I won't admit to being knowledgeable on that.
Oh my god. I don't even know. She's a spellcaster, right? I mean, go for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
head.
Her mouth.
Yeah, the mouth.
Oh, true.
I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't
I was
know.
gonna say I think the head's pretty deadly for like everyone, not just
Everything.
spellcasters.
Yeah. I'm thinking more for the mouth, like so she can't do like the spells. But
Sure. I'll go for that.
yeah, it's a con. But I think
All right.
is it that 20 that you roll for the con?
She passed, but
Yeah.
yeah, she passed.
Yeah.
But I still want to kind of know what you're going for,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Okay. All right, so
So
that's
she just gets gold
me.
lipstick.
Umbra is going to.
Wait.
Yeah.
That just.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I will send her to heal Timon. Where is Cure Wounds? Hello. Where the hell's Cure Wounds? I have that. Here we go. For 18 points. So yeah.
Where's attack automatically crits because she's paralyzed.
There we go. That's me.
What was it? Oh, crits, yes. Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Wait, does the
Um,
second thing also crit? It critted before. It also doubled before the 4d6.
Oh, okay, yeah. 10. All right, beautiful.
Or
She
shouldn't it be another 3d6? Right? Or
yeah, I forgot how much damage that is. You're right. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, so that's like wait, I want to know how much. That's
47
damage.
damage.
Not too
Which would
bad.
be a big wowzers if it wasn't like what Ranagon doing like 100 every.
Right.
Renegon is an outlier though.
She's looking very low. Let's see if she breaks the paralyzed, which is con.
Yeah, 18.
She fails.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh,
Oh my
go.
god.
Let's go.
Devin's gonna try to hop up here.
Go, Timon.
Man,
Go, Timon!
smite that woman!
Oh
He jumps up there with ease
Oh my god.
and then misses.
Flying.
Oh,
Oh.
It's
Oh.
okay that he gets a natural.
Because he got the advantage and he did not even need the
Mhm.
crit.
wow. He crit twice in a row almost. 18 damage. Okay. Beautiful. Rhea, that is your turn.
Uh, uh, um, man, okay, I guess I'll chain lightning at her again. I'll do it at 7th level, I guess, and that's what I was spelled for.
Got disadvantage on this dex. This paralyzed is so good.
Rhea,
Oh.
Kill her!
go ahead and finish it.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I never know how to kill people. Rhea never kills anyone.
You've got enough
I guess
reason
I'm
to.
There's
just gonna
just new necrotic queen in town.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, jeez. I'm gonna walk up beside Van and I'm gonna grab their hand and squeeze it, and then just with my other hand, I'm just gonna shoot out a huge bolt of chain lightning.
Power couple, let's go.
She is obliterated with lightning that comes from you and then goes above her, strikes her down, burning her into crispy ashes.
This is
Crispy
so metal
crunch.
since, like, the god that was trying to recruit you, Oleana, was, like, asking you to show mercy. Nah, lightning blast to the face. Get fucked.
Yeah,
Amazing.
no. I think I had even said, like,
Yeah.
that would not.
1 sec as I change the music. Which takes way more commands with this bot than it did.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Damn.
All right. With a final blow, Holofren falls. The building around you starts to shake and rumble at her defeat. With the great Lich Queen dead, so too shall the city fall. You watch as she just reduces into ash. What is left of her eventually starts to dissipate. And what is left of the city that had been held up simply by the anger of Queen starts to crack, that start to widen and grow. You all scan over her body as it turns to dust, a black dust that is drifting off towards the ceiling. Her legs go, and then her body, and then her head. Shocking lightning pulsating just a little bit as you watch her fade away into a wisp of dust. And as that last wisp goes, you feel the weight of all of these months lift. The evil that has been dispelled and the threat of tyranny is now gone. With that last wisp of her gone, you feel content that you can move on before the castle crumbles. And so you all quickly exit with your allies back out into the courtyard. And as you look upon the city, you see that all of the undead have fallen. With the death of their queen, their life has been taken once more, and they lie there as your allies move around the city to inspect the situation. Another loud rumble dawns upon the city. Buildings start to crumble into piles of dust. For the safety of you and your army, you all exit the city and continue to watch from a hill nearby as it all falls apart. Dreadshire turning into rubble that eventually disintegrates into dust as well. After 20 minutes, there seemingly is nothing left but empty earth. Except as the dust clears, a single old stone well remains. Slowly, a veil of black ichor turns into black particle drifting into the wind. Ranagon, from your memories, you know this well is the portal to the abyss. And with the city fading, will be open once more. With Holofren's power gone, now is the time to act. Do you use your godly powers to disable the portal for good, or do you allow Casaban to return, inviting in whatever other horrors reside within the abyss to come forth?
Um, I'm gonna. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna fly over there with my Pegasus and use the power.
All right. You move down to the well, standing in the ashes of this city. And with one godly smite, this well will collapse. Its connection to this world weak now, uncared for. And so you raise your sword, and with the force of all of these eons, ties to Casaban with finality. With that blow, a loud tremor echoes across Zaldan, and you feel a roar of relief wash over everything in sight. With that blow, you've given this world hope. 2 evils have been defeated today. Without an entrance to this world, Casaban may never return. It would now be time to shape this world better than he ever could. This world would be shaped by its people and not by its gods. You all exit the valley alongside your companions, with the sun rising behind you for the first time in this valley in centuries. A better dawn has bloomed anew as its warmth floods over Timon's best friends. And I think it's time we took a little break
Oh my god.
before we finish this out.
Okay.
Friends now.
Yes, I need to get water so that I can hydrate my.
So you
when I
can cry it
start
out.
crying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll be back in 5, everyone.
Be back in
I'll be
just a
right back.
moment.
Super sexy skeletons on the roll for hotness pot. Ripped for pleasure, down to play with the sexy skelly bots. Super sexy skeletons will bone you down tonight. Bumping, grinding, rattle them, they're fun and worth the fright.
And hello, we are back.
We're back.
Let us carry on to our end. As long as you guys are ready.
Sure.
Or we can just sit here.
I'll sit here.
Doing that.
Okay.
If
We go to 6 months later.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
We find ourselves on a beach. A beautiful glow of sunlight on the sand. There are a dozen upon dozens of white chairs spread out facing a gazebo, which two beautiful women stand upon. The gazebo is adorned with flowers, ornate pillars, and candles. Riley, you can change or add any details that you would like about this moment as you stand there facing Umbra at the altar this time. For real?
I-
in front
Oh my God.
well, I mean, it was for real, but this time in front of an audience. Ranagon stands next to you, ready to officiate your marriage once more. What are you and Umbra wearing?
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Man,
interesting.
why was I not predicting this? I do want to, before I go into this, point
Yes,
out
you
the
like-
fact that the original roll for hotness thing, I was like a bit above average. Fine, I'm beautiful because of a magic piano. Let us not forget.
Sure.
True. True.
So, I don't know. I can totally see. Okay, I was joking about all friends like Deep V, but I can totally see like Riley like rocking one of those like suits with the Deep V and stuff. And
Yeah.
since- yeah, and since it's like I imagine they'll just be like again like the sort of sunset colors and stuff, but then she'll have like a like kind of since this is beachy vibes, like kind of a blue tropical flower in her hair.
Okay.
You know.
I feel like Umbra's probably matching you pretty closely too, with that kind of style.
Yeah.
Well, to your left on Umbra's side is Timon and Lucky, and on your right side is Vin and Rhea. They all stand with you in this moment as you continue forth in life. You say your vows once again, exchange rings once more.
Oh wait, sorry. The one other thing is I think Stirrups will be the ring bearer,
Oh my God. Yes.
but we'll
Oh
have
my
to
God,
we'll have
yes.
to like we'll have to really quickly desanitize the rings before we like
Yeah.
hand them off.
You have a little spray
Duchess
spray
is
thing.
there
That's...
Yeah.
Patches is occasionally throwing a random petal.
Yeah,
Oh
Patches is
The
a flower
flower
rat.
my God. Yes.
Duchess is
Lars-
a flower bug. All
Lars
the
is
other
crying
random
in the back.
God.
there's that dog that I adopted forever ago whose name I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
God.
God.
Benny too, and basically all the pets. There's a million flower animals, girls,
Yeah,
boys, whatever.
they're all there helping out.
Yeah,
Amazing.
All my bag of tricks.
Yeah,
not
they're
those,
all
not
there.
those. We're not assigning like an
that's at the
undue
banquet.
like
That's at the
feelings
banquet,
or
sorry.
personhood or
We're
sentience.
eating those. That's fine.
Yeah, no.
Ranagon's like, I'll take him out later. And
For the party.
yeah, for the party. Well, you guys say your vows once more. Exchange these rings that are sanitized thoroughly. And finally, you kiss. The crowd goes wild applauding for you both as you walk down the aisle together. And we cut to the reception as you both walk onto a large ship. Umbra's idea. She rented it, adorned it with golden lights, plants, and now you all enter into this interior ballroom. A space that feels like it fits royalty, with crystal chandeliers, banners of blue and gold, large white tables with fish floating under it in glass floor inserts. Everyone gathers here. Family and friends. Vin, Rhea, Ranagon, Timon, Umbra, and Riley are all at the center table. Everyone else is here too. Maggie and Brock now engaged, holding hands and smiling
Oh my
bright.
God. Oh
Trauma
At their
bonded.
yep. At their table is also Lilith, Rune, Lars, and Kristoff, the later two seemingly gathered in by the Smiths as those in need of family. It warms your heart, Vin, to see them laughing together.
yeah, it does. Oh my god.
At another table, we have Petra, Cyrus, Asilicus, Marjorie, Lucky, and Ivan. The world's most interesting table. Also, in the 6 months that has passed, Ranagon, you have helped Cyrus and Petra both break their oaths. You've been in
Safely.
talks. Safely. Yeah. You've been in talks about using the god power of Obsidian to extend your lives just to watch over Zaldan, but you have yet to make that decision. Another table has Davik, Aiko, Alessandre, Daughtry, Uzra, and her friend Tyr. A table with Holly, Robin, and half of Timon's family, and then another table for the other half of Timon's family. And plenty of other tables with people from the School of Sorcery, others from your journey, here to celebrate this gift of life. Even Titus has come now, out of Holofren's control and happy to celebrate Riley, who saved him. This special gathering is kickstarted by a speech from Umbra, whom stands at the boat, stands as the boat starts to move.
Wait, sorry. Is Frugoni here?
Yes, Frugoni
Okay.
can't fit on the boat, so as the boat starts to move, you see
That's
the
fine.
dragons
I'll
flying up.
polymorph Frugoni into a smaller dragon.
A pseudo dragon.
I steal the dragon.
Into a smaller dragon.
Yeah, comes and like hangs out on one of the tables watching.
Yeah.
The boat starts to move as Umbra starts to make a speech. The wedding is happening on a resort town of Hana, which Aiko and Rhea have helped rebuild. It is the first in the great movement by their family to restore the gift of the Ojai Islands to its people. Gone are the lords, and gone are their power. And so, here in Hana, this reception takes place. As the ship moves, as you all look upon the beautiful blue sea with dots of comfy white clouds overhead. Umbra takes a spoon to her glass to silence the crowd and begins to speak. Thank you, everyone, for coming today and being with us for this special moment. It has been quite a journey to make it here to this moment of peace. Without this journey, though, I would never have found my soulmate. I'm not usually one to make such cheesy remarks, but I've been shown that it is okay to unwind and be a bit silly, all thanks to my beloved Riley. I am told I died in this journey, my soul lost, but it was brought back by the efforts of you, Riley. You saved me, and then did everything in your power to keep me safe after. That is the most powerful love I've ever heard of. I have never felt so loved. And I will spend every day appreciating that, appreciating you, and working to give as much right back to you. You are my world, Riley, my ocean and my stars. I cannot wait to sail ahead together. The crowd cheers.
It's so unfair that you get like full weeks to write that, and now I'm like, oh my god, how do I
I love you too.
It wouldn't be as powerful if I told you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just play it deadly.
Play it deadly.
You just pull out your harmonica.
The crowd cheers and applauds, and the music changes as the ship sails on. And any speeches that can be made can happen.
I think I'll show my appreciation to Umbra in private. But
Okay.
I don't know. It would be so funny to
That
just be whisper samesies, but
You would be
You're
so
taking-
on brand. I love that.
I would just be like, at some point, just be like, I don't like. I think I've said this so many times before, but since I'm just lean into it, just tell her, it's like, ever since Theo died, and just growing up, I always thought that bad luck was the only thing I was ever gonna get, and I just keep rolling the dice for myself, just as, I don't know, some sort of punishment or something. But you said you learned how to be a little silly. I mean, I think I also learned how to not take certain things so seriously, and also learned that, I mean, I was wrong. I'm so fucking lucky. But looking forward to our boat time. And then finger guns.
Yeah.
She grabs your hand and holds on to it.
Yeah, before the finger guns. We
She's-
complete each other.
She passes her dex check and sees it coming.
Yeah. It was just like,
Yes.
Amazing.
I'll just be like, yeah, I don't know. I'll just be like, for the first time, I don't know. I feel like I can roll a dice and not like have my like gut. I'm not waiting for the ice to land on ones anymore. I've rolled my sixes.
Well,
My 20s, if we were to roll a dice with that number of sides. Crazy.
who would do that?
Who would do that?
That's too many
Weird.
numbers.
That's too many numbers. And
haven't-
I'm gonna imagine that I am telling her this. I don't know when in weddings you throw bouquets. Maybe we threw it like really late, like we forgot.
It's at the reception.
It's at the reception. Okay,
I
okay.
would say you guys could do that now, actually, after the speeches are done.
I'm not even gonna sleight of hand this. I'm chucking it straight at Ben.
Okay.
Just turn around
And I'm
beat it right over
gonna
face.
get Rev up to this by giving Ven
Oh
bardic
my God.
inspiration.
Yeah, then
And I'm
give me a.
And I'm
dex.
also through peerless skill give myself. Wait, and then I'm also here's the other thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have prepped this with Timon and ask Timon to like try and do something a little athletic and be prepared to fail, just so we can give Ven a little heads up. So if Timon can just be like trying to juggle or something, and then I'm gonna still rebarbs Timon and give advantage to Ven.
Oh my god. I mean,
Okay, give me a roll to hit with your dex. We're gonna minus that from 30, and that's gonna be the DC that that Vin needs to pass.
holy
Okay, I'm
shit.
also giving myself peerless skill, by the way, or so for the. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, I have a dex check.
Yes. All right, yeah, that works. All right, so 16 to not have.
Wait.
I don't even know who's gonna.
Oof. Well, peerless
Oh,
skill did not
wow.
help here. 15.
So Alessandra coming in to try to catch the bouquet.
Oh my god.
I'm going
Maybe
to-
actually, maybe I'll fucking silvery barbs her.
yeah.
Okay, so I have to roll a dex.
It would
to
be
beat 14.
it would be so fun if you had
Yeah.
David coming to try and get it.
actually, yeah. You see David there, like kind of like looking.
Can I, have Duchess help me out there and like fly and try to basically kind of kick the bouquet to my hand?
Duchess will give you the help action. Yeah,
Okay,
you'll be able
great.
to get advantage.
Great. So I need to roll dex. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
It would have been
Oh.
so funny
It would
if
have
I
been
got like
incredible.
Are you-
super high roll.
Are you trying to catch it?
Look, if
instead?
anything, I'll give you my +5 to that 16, and we hope. Let's see. Okay, so with
I want to see which of you two get it.
with Duchess help, I should roll twice for my dex. How does help work again?
And you also have bardic for an
Yeah.
extra 1d10.
Okay, so I'll roll dex twice. Oh, that's good. Okay, so that's a 21, and then D10 for Bart.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll D10.
You passed the check. Let's just
I
since
mean,
I put
I
would-
Alessandra's name into this. Okay.
Yeah, fuck her.
All right, yeah. So that's a
I'm
20.
gonna like
All right, you
I'm
catch
gonna
it.
like loudly like whisper to read the room.
She's never been good at it.
Amazing.
You catch the bouquet
Oh my god.
and
Okay.
immediately look over probably to Rhea.
Great. Since we have, I mean, this was planned, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's down to it, Riley would 100% be happy if you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. This was planned beforehand. Yes, yes.
This was planned.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Yes.
So like from the bouquet, like in the stem of one of the flowers, the ring is right there. So I'll just like reach into it and go down on one knee.
I'm in a prestidigitation. What I don't know. We planned this. What shiny color lights would Ben want?
I don't know. Maybe it's like some gold dust. I don't know. Something.
A golden dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Gold dust flying about.
Yeah, just make it all sparkly. Anyways, the ring will be right there. I'll go down on one knee, and the ring is it's a companion piece to the lily ring I have already given you. So it's, there's all the diamonds, and they make the shape of like vines to go around the flower on the ring that you already have.
Aw.
So yeah, just gonna go down on my knee and clear my throat. You've never seen Van this nervous in their life. Rhea.
You hear Maggie.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, go on. I mean,
I was gonna say you hear Maggie whispering. It's like, I think Vin's sick.
Oh God, Ben's dying.
I already died
To your
once.
family.
This is not it.
You hear your family talking. Like, I think Vin's got something going on.
You're damn right.
Your family's just all talking loudly behind you.
Gossiping. Amazing. Rhea, you know I am not a person of a lot of words. But I hope that this journey we threaded together is enough. I never thought myself worthy of so much love. But every day you give me so much of it. Will you marry me?
Yes, of course. It's a stupid question.
Great. I'll go in for a big kiss. Just like Disney style twirling in place.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And as you do, the entire room erupts in applause.
Let's go. Oh, that's amazing.
Beautiful. After this spectacular moment, the night does continue on. After the speeches, after the bouquet toss. I'm losing that. After the bouquet toss, Riley and Umbra take their first dance. Everyone watches as they share this special moment. Umbra whispers to you as you dance, Riley, but I also want you to give me a performance check. Before I say
28.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna miss these rolls, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss these ability modifiers.
Yeah.
you definitely help support Umbra a little bit. But...
I will give my wife a little bit of inspiration here.
Oh, that yeah, of
Nice,
course.
nice.
I think I would have done this before
20.
knowing this is our dance. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as you guys dance around the room to a nice soft piano song, Umbra whispers in your ear, "So I know you like flashy entrances. I assume exits would also qualify."
Yeah.
All right. I planned something for us to start off our honeymoon. Let's enjoy this for another hour or so, and then be ready.
Oh, dude, are we Bilbo Bagginsing it?
She doesn't. I don't know who that is, and she just smiles.
It's a book. I've decided to start reading.
Okay, we're Bilbo Bagginsing.
Yeah.
She smiles and kisses you. And after their dance, everyone else can get up to dance. Eventually, Cyrus offers you a hand, Anagon. Feeling like a dance?
Not much of a dancer, but because you asked, I will.
The two of you embrace hands and then get onto the dance floor. And as you move along to the beat, Cyrus speaks up. So, me and Asilicus have shut down the library. Or, well, I guess put it on mostly permanent rest. You could say my duties have ceased.
Yeah, actually, on all of our duties.
Yeah. I was wondering if you'd like to. I don't know. Go see the places we've explored in past lives. That together? That sound like a fun idea?
Actually, I never thought about that, but you do remember them.
I brought a book from the library and I have them all on record.
That would be great.
Good, I'd love to do that with you.
Wonder how many clues we would find at each place of all the stupid things we used to get into.
I'm sure there's a lot of memories out there. It'd be fun to explore them.
How about I get my own journal and document all of the new memories that we're gonna make?
I would like that very much.
Okay, the decision is made then.
It is. It's a plan. We can start whenever you're ready.
Well, there's still one important thing to do, isn't there?
What's that?
We're all just here like,
What is that?
Well, that's what I was gonna do.
You kiss him. All right, you guys.
Yes, smooch me.
You,
Yes.
you guys both smooch. As you kiss there on the dance floor. And wait to start that moment together. Vin?
Yes.
After your fantastic display and answer here, you and Rhea share a dance, if you'd like to.
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely. I would love that.
Perfect. I didn't make Ranagon do it, but you guys can give me performance checks.
Are you really asking that out of the two characters with like zero charisma? I don't think
It'll
we
be
have.
charming. It'll be charming.
Hold on, let me just. What is? A whole +1, so that makes that a.
Wow. Where's my performance? 4.
It's okay. We're just gonna do the the high school dance. And just
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of stand there swaying back and forth.
Exactly.
Okay,
We really are made for
this
each
is
other.
fine.
It's perfect. It's a little.
So true.
It's a cutesy dance, as you guys both.
It's the best we can do.
Dance there's your first time as fiance.
Fiansuits.
Fiancés. That's what we call it here. The open bar does its wonders as the party gets more lively. The music picks up as everyone starts to dance in a large group. Duchess and the Baron move onto the stage together, having fun. You hear cheat cheats as they dance.
Yeah.
Rune comes over to show them how to move their joints more properly. Eventually, Patches and Stirrups move out onto the dance floor, though they are mostly
Hell yeah.
very bad at it, mostly tripping people on accidents. Seeing that,
Roll. Let them roll before
Oh,
you say
oh.
that.
okay, you guys can get to your last animal rolls then, if you'd like.
Yeah.
I don't know what my syrup stats are, but I'm gonna guess.
Patches doesn't have stats.
Oh my
It's really
god.
a
it's so
trademark of her. We just roll a straight d20 for stirrups.
I rolled a
Oh,
15.
I was giving syrups a
so
-5, so
bad.
Okay, so
I rolled 15. Go
Okay.
with whatever you want to do to that for.
I rolled 11. I was gonna
Negative
give
10.
stirrups a -5, so 6.
All right, so stirrups is tripping people.
Oh.
Patches doing a decent job at dodging and having a good time. Seeing all of this going on, perhaps even Ranagon lets out his bag of animals to enjoy
Oh
a
my
moment of
God.
not being
Oh my
cannon
God.
fodder.
No, we're not letting out These are our specific pets. We're not letting random loose animals.
Ranagon never had a pet. These were his pets.
Ranagon had Lars.
Yeah, but you know
Well.
how that went. He's a real boy now.
Ranagon has his
Right.
Pegasus. The horse can come.
So while Riley is looking away, Ranagon let them out. Fresh air.
Yeah, they listen to me. It's fine.
Yeah. She's
Okay,
busy.
We're gonna see this through to completion. Then tell me what rolled for the animals. I want to
Oh
know
my
what's out at the
God.
wedding.
No.
Why have you done that? Just give me.
I want to
yeah.
know
I
if
don't-
there's hyenas at my wedding.
I don't. Oh, you want to know which ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's not check for their dance skills, please.
Yeah, I just
many
want to
is it?
know if
5?
there's like a bunch of like.
It's 10 d8s. And
No, but I mean, how many? Up to 5, right?
how many you
Or
want
is
to
it
let out?
3? Or is it? Let's do 5.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there is one
8.
ape.
2 giant weasels. 2 black bears. Yeah, there you go.
That could be
Oh
worse.
my god.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
black bears can be chill.
Yeah. And giant weasels, I don't know. But
This is a pretty good turnout here.
yeah, I was worried about a
Yeah.
bunch of hyenas and baboons.
Yeah. This is pretty good. Okay, moving on. You all eventually find your way back to your table while the party goes on. And it is just the 4 of you, Timon and Umbra. This wedding has also felt like a celebration for your victory, and for this moment, the 6 of you sit down and simmer in that victory. You quietly look upon the rest of your group having fun on the dance floor, and you all smile. Timon is the first to break up this euphoric moment. Timon loves you all so much. So much.
Love you too, Timon.
We love you, Timon.
I'll drink to that and I'll lift my glass.
Everyone, yeah, 3 cheers for loving Timon.
You all cheers.
We are Timon's best friends after
We
all.
are Timon's
Indeed we
best
are.
friends. Yeah.
Timon has been very proud to see what work you have all been doing. Rhea and her dad fixing up the islands. Vin and their family working to fix the schools and cities. Ranagon and Riley cleaning up the rest of the horrors and undead. Timon is very proud. Timon has decided to take his sister's offer and be co-captain of the Shields of Zaldin alongside Holly.
Timon.
It's all thanks to seeing how strong his friends are.
I think it's also, I mean, don't sell yourself short, buddy. Your merit's in there. You got merit there too. That's why you're.
Indeed.
Congrats.
You should be proud of yourself, Timon.
Thank
Did a
you.
wonderful job.
Yeah, you have.
You see Timon opens his arms and eventually are all in big group hug together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna stop the middle of the group hug and say, I have a surprise.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna dump like a gigantic bag of macaroni on the table.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Does he also
like,
have the
loose?
paper and the glue?
It's loose, but then I have paper and glue.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wedding activity, macaroni art.
Beautiful.
That's perfect.
You guys start to decorate.
But
I
how
want to
am
illustrate
I
Rhea's baller moment with the sunbeam on the throne and macaroni.
beautiful?
Perfect
They're
color.
gonna hang they're gonna hang this in a fucking museum.
Yes.
I will attempt to make an even more perfect circle out of the macaroni.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. I think it happens. You're on a high.
Yeah, let me just.
Yes.
Do I have to roll for the?
No.
Okay.
Do you? I mean, if you guys want to.
No, I'll take the win. I
Okay.
won't leave it up to chance. Truly, this will go into a museum, man. We save the fucking world. It might not be an art museum, but
We can always start
I
a
think it's-
museum of macaroni art. What's stopping us?
this is true. They can't say no. We save the fucking world.
2 years later in Olden Vale, there's a,
Yeah.
there's a giant
You
museum.
gotta make that canon now. You gotta make that canon now. You said it. It's
It's
canon.
Wait, no.
actually,
It's
it's actually the
canon.
castle
I
across
don't-
from the
I don't-
school.
I don't want it to be in Olden Vale. I want it to be by the orphanage, so all the little orphan children can go and see the beautiful macaroni art
Macaroni
and know
art.
that they can grow up to do amazing things, like kill
Oh,
gods.
Oh
I
my
love that.
god, that's amazing.
They can grow up to do amazing things like kill
It is.
God.
It is in Unifer then. Beautiful.
Rhea's gonna try and make Duchess and a lily in macaroni.
And Ranagon?
I think
He just brought the bag.
Renegon wasn't good
He's
at this.
he's
Renegon wasn't
supervising.
good at this in the first place.
True. I think so. I think this is a group activity here. I think Vin's probably helping to
Mhm.
guide your hand a little
Of
bit
course.
to help.
I am a pro. After all, a macaroni art.
Yes, look at the perfect circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. that's what I'll make.
You'll make a perfect circle too.
You're also gonna make a circle.
Ah,
Beautiful.
I have much to teach you then.
You guys share this moment making macaroni art. This would be your last moment for a while that you would all be together. Riley and Umbra would be off on their honeymoon, maybe finding a place to call home, or perhaps just continuing to explore Zaldan. Their first destination was to be Eula in Osmidia. They would.
Wait, what was the cool exit though?
It's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I guess we're just going
jumping
over
ahead.
plans then.
Hold on. They would continue as vagabonds until they found the right home. Together, they would continue to explore and laugh together at Riley's bad jokes. Renegon would continue to go about and do good work, saving lives and helping those in need. He had started this journey as a mercenary, but found he needed no god or contractor to find work. He found his own creed and his own power. Cyrus would go with him, and eventually Petra would come too, as they would unravel their many, many lives of serving Casaban and making up for it by making Zaldan the world they wanted to see, one of good will and beauty. Rhea would continue with work. Would continue to work with her father Aiko to help the Ojai Islands. David became one of the heads of this endeavor, as well alongside his family, who he finally got to see after many, many years. When Rhea left with Aiko to go find her grandmother in the Aldenwell forest, David stayed and helped continue their efforts. After a year, the Ojai Islands were fully a democracy of its people. Rhea would find many blight maids within the forest of Aldenwell, including her long-lost grandmother that shared a catalog of history about Rhea's mother. Then would help open the shop of the Smiths in Oldenvale, as their family became part of the board for the School of Sorcery. Business would thrive and start helping to create methods to protect Zaldan from any harm in the future. The Smiths would become a beacon of prosperity for all of Zaldan. Vin would then meet back up with Rhea in the Aldenwell Forest, where they would start one of their many, many homes together. Perhaps their wedding would be the next time this group would all meet up once again. You all exit this group hug with this future ahead of you, feeling the weight of it all. Heavy, but good. There was so much good to come. Then a cannon goes off somewhere on the water as everyone looks to see what it is. Is it danger? Umbra pinches you, Riley, and whispers, "It's time. Follow me."
Your big exit is just cannon fire.
You all see a pirate ship out on the water firing its cannon close to your vessel. Umbra shouts, "Don't attack, everyone. Riley and I will handle this."
Oh.
Umbra snaps her fingers and ushers Riley to run up a set of stairs on the ship's side. Suddenly, from your ship, a parade of fireworks starts to go off, lightning up above you. It is loud, boisterous, and just like the new Mrs. Cinders. Riley, as you get up the stairs, you see Lucky on a harpoon gun. He shoots it and creates a cable out, which lands into the pirate ship about 60 feet away. Umbra hands you a hook. You see she puts hers onto the cable, turns back, and smiles at you brightly. "Okay, beautiful. Let's go start our adventure."
I know there was the thing with the dragon, but I am still kind of scared of heights. So,
She's hand,
You can
puts
do
her hand
it,
out.
Riley!
Come on, Riley.
I'm
Do
gonna
it for your
close my.
life.
I think Riley would have accepted because at least like with the wings she's in control. So I will do like the hook thing, but I will do my like draconic thing to give my wings, and they're like just like clenched around me like pitifully like a cocoon.
Beautiful. You both grapple from one ship to the next as another barrage of fireworks starts up. They surround you as the pirate ship you're heading to starts to fire its cannons in celebration. You cross the water and land onto the other side, where you see some members of the Fair Coin Brigade commanding the ship. Riley, you collect yourself as you get onto the ship. Umbra kisses you sharply and then turns back to wave. You look over to see everyone cheering and applauding as your ship starts to drift away. Finn and Rhea hold each other's hands as they wave to you. You see Timon and Ranagon waving right next to them with smiles greater than you've ever seen. The ship eventually moves away from each other, signaling the end of this party, the end of this adventure, and the beginning of a new one. And that is where we'll end our campaign.
I'm fine. Good stuff, man.
10
Beautiful.
out of 10.
Good stuff.
We have this like sad
Damn.
flute, this like bittersweet flute playing.
Yep.
here.
Yeah, that's a perfect song, James. Shit.
Yeah.
I thought you planned that.
No.
It's just fate.
Just
Meant
like
to
the
be.
dice. It tells the story.
Oh, that was so good. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna be crying for the next hour. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
He did this on purpose.
DMs are a cruel
I'm-
species.
Hey, I'm sad too. It's not me against you guys. That last line writing that was like
Man, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
We lived.
We lived.
you lived.
Somehow.
Happily
I
ever
mean,
after, it seems.
Ren technically died.
Yeah,
You know.
true.
It's fine, it wasn't
It's but a
permanent.
scratch.
Right.
They got
Finally-
better.
Finally got to use one of those diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true.
also-
I've used them for like basically people associated with Rhea every time.
True.
Like Rhea's dad, David, and then
That is
Ren.
true.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just happy I finally got to use Sunburst. I've had it for like what feels like fucking forever. But then because it's such a huge radius
Mm.
and we're always like everybody's so close together, I was constantly like, come on.
Oh, it was beautiful.
beautiful. It's perfectly done.
Yes.
Ugh.
Perfect placement. Just chef's kiss.
All right, guys. Well, in 2 weeks, we're going to do a kind of recap on the campaign, maybe with a little bit of trivia, just for some fun aspects of that,
Oh my
and
God.
maybe just a slight sneak peek on stream of our next campaign
Oh.
coming. We're going to talk about this one some more. So until we see you then and talk about it then, thank you all for joining us here at Roll for Hotness. If you like the show, go follow us on Blue Sky at Roll for Hotness. You can email the show at rollforhotnesspodcast@gmail.com. Both of those are with a numerical 4. You can also come join the show's Discord to talk with us and other fans more. If you want to see some of the stuff we do outside of the show, you can follow Sammy on Blue Sky at Fairy Sammy for some fantastic arts. You can follow Yuki on Blue Sky at YukiKey Online and watch some of her Twitch streams. You can follow Javi on Blue Sky at Vuskateer to see some funny tweets. If you want to check out some of the stuff I do, which includes making a lot of music for D&D, come check out my website at lucascoincreations.com. I have a new album coming out on the 25th. Would love for anyone to check that out.
Nice.
But that is the end of this episode. That is the end of this campaign. See you later, hotties.
See you on the next
Goodbye.
one. Bye.
Goodbye.